Alright, let me pop up my tab. Since you're going live! And we can hear trash talking.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta get my thumbnail.
Just so those who come in, I'm going live in just a second too, so, and it's story time. It's not patch day, it's story time.
It's patch day.
Story time day means John gets to go all he wants with just everything, including how he...
It's patch day, Kia. How do you like my new profile picture now? It's actually a Battlefront 2 image with Palpatine's lightsaber.
Oh my god. I would just take a look at it.
Yeah, it's the YouTube one. I haven't played this game in a while.
I'm playing Plunderer on my side.
I'm playing a game that is still alive.
How is it still alive?
Look. Wait, where's my red look? There we go. I like my blood marine look.
Hey, Bull Run.
Oh shit, hold on.
Well, you have to shit.
There we go. No. I was trying to get a drink real quick of my tea and then start fire. I didn't know if I was gonna get shot or not yet. It's been a while since I played this.
Time and, yeah, I have no gear pick on here.
Oh shit!
Really John.
I got stabbed the fuck up by somebody. That motherfucker's over there, but I can't get to him.
Bull Run asks what's up.
Nothing. Trying to... I haven't played Titanfall 2 in a long time. Oh, I still got him. Sweet.
What's up, Dustin? I'm live on my end too. And I'm for South Korea!
Fuck!
Yes, I know the flag is South Korea.
Somebody would be using a fucking sniper. Any game that's a fucking FPS that has a sniper, no matter what, like futuristic or not, they're gonna fucking use it like it's Call of Duty. What would gamers do if they took away, if they had a game that didn't have snipers in it, or an FPS that didn't have snipers?
They freak out because then they have to have the skill for everything.
Shit! Oh yeah, that's right. I'll play the Erox X video in a second when I find a fucking second to pay attention to the computer. Shit. Fuck! I got shot from my ass. Oh, that was a shotgun? You motherfucker. Alright, let me get back to that video with Zombie Fan.
Why, hello everyone. Your undead boy is back, and you may know something different. Yes, I officially have an avatar now. And before I go ahead and torture myself, I'd like to give a huge thank you and shout out to my friend Carly H for making these stills for me. She did a fantastic job, and if you want someone who also uses her artwork, I highly recommend checking out my friend Justinfinity. Both of their links will will be down below in the description. Alright, what am I torturing myself with today? E-Rock X, why are you so anti-Japan? This is not gonna be fun to respond to. Fuck it, I refuse to be sober after reading that title. I'm busting out the alcohol. You know, it's always a good sign that you're watching some quality content when there's complete fucking silence
What are you talking about?
at the beginning of the video. Fuck this, and skipping his intro. Hey guys, C-Rock X, the Don King of Xbox, the hype man for the Xbox.
Shit, there's a fucking goddamn it, there's a Titan in here.
Channel.
Got you, bitch. You were hiding.
I could be watching Monster Musume right now instead of subjecting myself to garbage content. And the meanest man on YouTube. Check me out as E-Rock X on YouTube. The only time I'll actually search you up on YouTube is when I need content to respond to. And I needed to make this video, man.
Shit, he squashed the fuck out of him. There we go.
Man, we had a great show last night. It was kind of late. We had a great show. We're going to have a great show, God willing, Sunday night, the Exile podcast, where we go in on some of these fools in the community. It needs to be done, man. It needs to be done. Yeah, I really needed to make this video. I haven't done a video on Xbox before, so this will be a first. And I'm gonna make this video real quick. Get on with it. Yes, get on with it. Seriously, edit out your fucking pauses already. What's with fanboy channels and not doing any sort of editing sometimes? It drives me fucking crazy. In answer to people who come to my channel, listen to me on New Eagles podcast.
Give me my Titan.
My videos, and you're like, E-Rock, man, why
I heard about the 100. I didn't watch it, though.
Why
It doesn't seem like it's my kind of thing.
so much? Why do you let such racist stuff, racist rhetoric come out of your mouth? Well, when you have a caption in your video that says, why I'm so anti-Japan, you have to be more brained than I am.
Got his ass. I have a samurai fucking Titan.
Clear that I do not hate the Japanese. This caption says otherwise. I respect their culture. I respect their accomplishments. I'm an art historian. I went to college for art history. Again, that caption at the top of your video really gives me the impression that you don't respect them in any regard. And
Got you,
also,
bitch.
I don't care if you're an art historian. I'm skipping over it. What I don't respect is this face really does scream. How can I justify my bigotry without looking like a bigot?
Damn it.
I have two videos in my description.
I've heard. I seen some of the Badlands. I just fell out of it. Not that I didn't like it. It's just I couldn't keep up with it with other shows I was watching at the time. I knew about it though.
Themselves doing an expose on why Xbox has basically failed in Japan. Oh no. I did not come here to learn why the Xbox failed in Japan. I came here to learn about why people call you racist. And while I'm so happy now that Xbox is beyond Japan. Imagine using an entire country just to fuel your immature console war bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ, you're pathetic. You know, xCloud and
Damn, he is fucking.
Game Pass. We don't need Xbox, don't need Japan no more. You never had them to begin with. Before there was a need to penetrate that market with the OG Xbox, the Xbox 360.
Do you see this game, Kyo?
One in its early days. Now there's no need to penetrate that market anymore. We don't need Japan anymore. And I'm glad.
Shit, I got shot by a goddamn Titan.
Less people being able to get a console is somehow a good thing. Also, I'm not going to get into why the Xbox is not popular in Japan because that's a separate topic altogether and that's not the main focus of this video. Japan is a nationalist country, which means they are only going to buy their products. They're only going to hype their products. While that it is true that the Japanese actually prefer their own products over products made in other countries, that's not what makes them nationalists. Let me break down what nationalism actually is. Nationalism is an idea that promotes the interest of a particular nation, especially with the aim of gaining and maintaining the nation's sovereignty over its homeland. Simply put, the Japanese government puts Japan first. Them buying their own products isn't even tied to nationalism. It could be a byproduct of it, but I'm not qualified on the topic. I'm just going off of what I remember from high school. Okay, and before you mention the iPhone got popular in Japan because it was marketed as being a hit.
Shit.
Anybody knows anything about Japanese, they, you know, the young
got my Titan. Let's go, motherfuckers.
They don't want to use their
Sounds like
father's cell
Iraq
phone.
really
That can
hates it.
literally be said about any
Japanese.
generation in any country. Also, while the iPhone was successful in Japan, and I talked to someone who actually lives in Japan, a lot of people still prefer to use flip phones. You literally do not know what the fuck you are talking about. Japan is a very nationalist country. Don't repeat yourself and continue with the video. Hebot said this, I said this. They were never going to support Xbox. So my question is, if they not going to support us, why the fuck are we supporting them? Simple. They make products and games that we actually enjoy and do relatively well here in the States, and also they have an entire field of animation that's also proven to be popular over here. So that's where all my heat comes. With the Jazz Gordons, the Job Keelys, the Jabari Clarks, the Puerto
Metal Gear
Ricans,
Solid my way
you
straight
blacks, you
to
whites,
it.
you Puerto Ricans, you dumb motherfuckers. You're busy worshiping these Japanese. I have never seen anybody that you named or anybody that I've seen on Twitter worship the Japanese. I've only seen it happen once, and that person was an actual weeaboo. Also, we don't claim weeaboos. They can fuck off for
I'm
all I
gonna
care.
die.
And they don't give a fuck about
The
me.
American
Oh,
was
that's
crazy
just
for
a
calling him
little
the...
bullshit. My friend in Japan cares about me. Time to bust open my third bottle. Your country's well-being, your country's bottom line, or your product. Why the
Where
fuck would they
are
even
you?
care about my country's well-being in the first place? You're putting money into their economy. You're helping their economy grow.
There's a guy called
Which makes
Jumpy.
no fucking sense. Yeah, because
So he says supporting the Japanese damages our economy.
that they're good quality products.
That's Iraq's logic.
Oh my god, my brain's starting to
yes,
hurt
I
just
do,
trying
but
to
it's
think
dead.
about it. So I can do nothing
Keo.
but look at you as an American and look
Iraq says that by buying the
Are you kidding me? Hey, dumbass,
No.
me buying Japanese products does not make me a traitor to America. I'm an American. I'm a buy American. Well, good for fucking you. PCO, my TV's American, my underwear's American, my refrigerator's American, Kenmore. The only Japanese thing I own is my car, which is a
Oh
Honda
no,
Accord.
don't do that,
I didn't buy
WB.
that car.
Why?
My company bought me that car.
Crap,
That car
they
was a
might have to
gift
do it
from my
black.
company.
No, it's true. They're turning Clark Kent black.
Here in Philadelphia. Here, man, take the keys to the car. Times being what they were, I took the motherfucker. Had I had a choice, I would have bought American. It's kind of hard to actually support American products when a good majority of our stuff is made in China. I'm adamantly against motherfuckers constantly hyping up these Japanese products, hyping up these Japanese like they're gods, like they're above us. In my entire undead life, I have never seen anybody act like that. Where the fuck are you getting all this? When they really
Iraq
don't fucking like
probably
us.
didn't have
They really don't like us. They're glad to get y'all money,
That's what he's getting.
but they really don't fucking like us. I
Or
mean,
friggin'
they
so.
do have good reason not to like us. We did drop 2 atomic bombs on them after all. Also, my friend
Yeah,
knows
they
I'm
forgot
American
that.
and he doesn't care. He still likes me. And according to him, most Japanese men don't like Americans, but Japanese women like Americans. So I have a chance of getting a Japanese girlfriend, boys. I'm sorry. I'm
Damn.
lonely. So why I want to give big Jap asses any money? Hold on. What the fuck did you say? So why I want to give big Jap asses any money? You did not.
What did he just say?
Man, that's gotta suck.
Yo, no. You heard what Iraq just called them?
I didn't hear him. What?
He says, why do we need to support their Jap asses?
Oh god, that's gonna piss off so
Just
many
say
Asian
that.
people.
You just said the word Jap, and if you had any semblance of intelligence, you would know that Jap is a racial slur. And you said earlier that you respected the Japanese. Oh fucking shit. Not gonna happen. So, if I come off as racist, if I come off as anti-Japanese, if I come off as a little bit harsh in my videos, there's no if
Actually,
in this.
Iraq,
You
you're
are
racist.
being racist. I don't. I'm not mad at you if you unsubscribe. You can unsubscribe. It's all good, baby boy. Nice job trying to catch yourself there, buddy. Went from about to say, I don't care if you unsubscribe, to being like, it's all good if you unsubscribe. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's all good. I'm gonna keep doing what I do till the wheels fall off this shit.
Oh, you got me
Judging from
kidding.
the
I got
views you get,
top
you
on
are
my
failing
ass.
miserably. I'm gonna keep supporting America, man. The only good thing about Donald Trump's campaign is he said, make America great.
Oh shit, he supports Donald Trump still?
America great. I'm with that. That's the only thing about that.
Iraq,
even touch that. I ain't touching it with a 10-foot pole. But I need y'all to watch these 2 videos. These 2 videos explain everything better than I ever could. That's not why I came here. I came here to learn why people are calling you racist. It's got nothing to do with Xbox's marketing. I mean, marketing is one reason, but again, this is a separate topic, and I'll probably do it in another video. They're not trying hard enough in Japan. They tried. Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon.
Shit.
You know what I mean? The S controller. They tried. You know what I mean? We're at a point now, I'm so glad with Xbox where
We won, damn.
They never had Japan to begin with. But in case you need to know why Xbox failed in Japan, these 2 videos that are in my description can explain it better than I ever could. That's not why I came here. And they can explain my stance better than I ever could. Oh, I know your stance. You just don't like Japan because it's Japan. About why I'm so anti. That pause really doesn't give me a lot of faith. Supporting PlayStation and Nintendo and worshiping these Japanese the way y'all do. To this almost ridiculous point. Again, and I hate to repeat myself, I have never seen anybody act like that. Time to move on to bottle number 7. Jan scored and saltiest gamer. Oh, look, a Japanese. They're speaking. Oh my god.
Everyone take a shot.
I would ask for a receipt, but I have a hunch that you're probably making shit up or just exaggerating. I don't give a fuck about them. Well, the feeling is mutual. I don't give a fuck about you. The reason why I love Xbox is because ever since 2001, Xbox has been like...
What game is this? This would be Call of Duty,
Alright,
Warzone.
you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. Throughout the entire video, E-Rock does not once explain his position. Instead, it's just, oh, go check out these other 2 videos. They explain my position. I didn't come here to watch 2 other videos. I came here to watch yours and to get your opinion. And this is just gonna be me speculating here, but I don't think you want to answer the question because it'll make you look even more bigoted than you already do. Jesus fuck, I need another drink. While I go ahead and drink myself into a coma, if you all enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to see some more stuff from me, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. And again, huge thank you to Carly for making these avatar stills for me. Now, if you
And thank Kios.
I'll see you all later.
And thank Keo for providing the alcohol.
Yes, we need to play a shot game. So every time E-Rock says something stupid, every stupid video, you get drunk.
Now, Keo, are you an alcoholic?
No, I am not. I was a cigarette holic. If smoking cigars counts.
So how fast is Eric X doing right now? Is he damage controlling from the
He
Xbox?
didn't. No, it's not that. He called them the racial slur of Japs.
Oh jeez, this again. Oh man. Eric, you're just stay in your lane, man.
Stay in your little. How can you? No offense, I'm not saying Trump or bad anything.
He said he would agree. Yeah, he said he agreed with Trump's stance because it kept everything American.
Oh my god. D-Rock, you don't even know what the word patriotism or nationalism probably even means.
I know, he called the Japanese nationalists.
No. You want nationalism and patriotism, go look up Metal Gear Solid 3. Nationalism is literally my land versus your land, to a degree.
Shit, little fucker.
No.
Oh wow, this match has no Titans. This is just pilots versus pilots. Oh fuck, this is gonna work out well.
But I haven't touched it in about a decade.
Facebook is cancer anyway, so we're not.
I just use it for free advertisement.
Wait, did you stream there to get free ads?
Yeah. I link it to here so it goes there. But I haven't got a chance to share the fucking stream because I'm in the matches. I gotta do that next round. These matches go by fucking, like, you can fire off so many goddamn matches. You see how I like it? It's like fucking, basically it's Call of Duty with Rock'em Sock'em robots.
And my actual Facebook has got my information.
And this was made by the original good developers of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But EA knew that and they sent this game out to die. Yeah, they sent this game out to die so they can absolve the company Respawn.
Respawn made a bunch of great games.
They were supposed to. Wait, they made. Respawn made the Fallen Order, right?
Respawn made. Oh, first place.
Yeah, they did. The Titanfall. These people, yeah, they made that.
Is Sapphire a high rank?
Is what?
Is Sapphire a high rank?
Yeah, that means you did good with either gunplay or money.
I could go money.
Because it's like you can get the highest medal and still be in like second or third. It's just based on your actions.
Yeah, you placed first, but yeah, my team placed first, and wow, one guy does my method. He did 0 kills, but he got a bunch of supply boxes. I basically bought a bunch of supply boxes, left out a bunch of those crates.
Fucker.
And yes, I know my flag has South. My guy has South Korea as a flag. It's
The meme.
You know Retro made you a meme, right?
yeah, it's Retro made me the meme. Thank you for that.
Mr. Aussie boy.
Not get off my screen, that Retro. Hey Edward, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ever?
Oh shit, run. Where the fuck's the other pilot?
I know, my avatar's a banged up looking dude who's been shot the heck and back. That's why I had the big boss thing. Is that Leprechaun?
That's that's the 19. Oh, you're playing in the 1980s version of Vernadesk.
Yeah, it's very different.
Edward, Libra's asking. No, Edward's asking Libra if he's played Days Gone.
Yeah, I thought we answered the question when you left.
I'm still progressing in that, actually. There's a lot to do in there. I'm not gonna be done that anytime soon. There's just
But it keeps you busy.
Oh yeah.
I know, it's good. I love it. I like it.
Where's this motherfucker going?
I mean, do I think it should have been overhyped and it's this big, greatest game ever? No, but it's still fun.
Oh, there was a chick that reviewed Mortal Kombat, and she said the same thing. She asked, "Why are you people getting mad, knowing this is a video game movie? If you're going to this expecting like to get like an Academy Award or expect it to be a masterpiece, then you're setting yourself up for failure." An opinion of the film. She even said she even says, "I like." Huh?
Oh, they changed up part of the map.
Oh. She said that even though the '95 movie was fun, it only did Mortal Kombat justice by the surface level, because she says people would have complained, "Oh, if you would have went straight to the tournament, where's the character development?"
Yep.
Oh, critical. Yes. Yes.
Everybody, don't forget to hit our the thumbs up or whatever it's called nowadays.
I was gonna say, Key, I don't think that bill has anything to do with why I'm not getting likes. It's just I think YouTube's fucking up again.
No, yeah, I would figure that much. It's just I was wondering.
Did you see? But I was thinking, did you see Crap Gamer's excuse on that?
On what?
On his shadow banning?
No.
By saying Review Tech stole his video ideas.
That's serious? Does
I'm
he have
serious.
chicken?
Do you want to? Did you hear? Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. I'm just asking. Does he talk to a chicken?
Yeah.
He talks to a chicken.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but a fat guy talking to a chicken is kind of funny.
Oh, see, I'm good at pilot versus pilot when there's no Titans.
Deathbound. I don't want Deathbound.
I'm gonna get trapped on the farm again like I did that one time. That did not end so well for me. They just stuck choppers near me. He got it off PS Plus last month. Cause
Yeah,
I have
I did.
Days Gone. Oh shit! Did I just hit the marks? No! Why would I want to hit these people? I've been those 4 people that just got. Go hunt them down. I was lucky to get avoided. I should just spawn near the boneyard.
Yeah, it's official. Best Buy controllers are the worst.
And what did you learn, Keo?
I learned don't go near the farmlands. Because there's
Much
nothing here. I
presented,
should have gone
man.
near the
Like, I would
boneyard.
You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all? Every day you do something stupider than you did the day before. And I think there's no possible way he can top that. But what do? You find a way, damn it, to top it. You are professional. I didn't think it would ever happen, but it did. Review Tech USA and Crap Gamer
that's Battlefield.
have both touched gloves.
That's Battlefront.
If you didn't know,
Star
Crap
Wars
Gamer was
Call of Duty
incredibly
game. That'd be
salty about
Battlefront.
being made fun of by Review Tech
Yeah.
USA, who put out a
Be
tweet on
careful
Twitter
of,
calling him out
John.
on his bullshit. Because you see,
Oh, I
anytime
remember
anybody
this.
talks
I remember
about Crap
this
Gamer,
debacle.
it's usually
Keo
surrounded
didn't
by
really get involved on that
nothing
one.
to do with the excellent work he's putting out. You know, much like me, it has to do more with the bullshit I say than the quality content I put out. Anyways, the fact that there are YouTubers out there with close to 1 million subscribers that know about the legend of Crap Gamer and how he got shat on by Phil Spencer in front of thousands of people, it just goes to show
That
you
was
how well known
hilarious.
of a fanboy he is. Because anytime anybody brings up Crap Gamer, they bring him up as an example of a fanboy, not as an example of a good content creator, a good source of news, or even a bright personality for that matter. The Crap Gamer is like at Newsmax of YouTube gaming community. He tried to find a grift to get traction on YouTube, and everyone saw through it. You have no one to blame for your channel's downfall but yourself. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. Am I wrong? You're not wrong.
Pretending this is why I like you over Crew Josh.
I've had no
That'd be funny.
interaction with you, but I
You know
never
how
did
to
YouTube
insert
as a
joke when needed.
job, just for fun and myself. I never went for the big views video. When most are afraid to cover small stuff, I have no issues. I think I'm best on podcasts, and that's what's the most fun for me personally. Shut up, bitch!
Damn.
Christ almighty! Rich went right for the throat. Holy shit! Kick up!
Shut up, bitch.
Love it.
I love The Rock.
Respect it greatly. What's more is my respect for Rich came back as soon as I realized he was blazed out of his fucking mind making that video responding to Crap Gamer. Because it didn't end with this Twitter confrontation. You see, Crap Gamer did this thing where he thought it would be appropriate to defend his own goddamn integrity as if it had any value. But everybody tried telling him, Crap, just stay down. Stay down, Crap. You don't want to do this. You do not want to do this. Then again, maybe he does, because it's the most
Crap Gamer's
interaction his
bad.
channel will get
How
in a
bad we
long
talking?
time. So
Bad.
any amount of drama will
Or
help
for
him. So
Era?
let's help out a
Yeah.
brother.
Oh my god. He makes Xbox look bad.
It's
Okay, is he worse than
2021,
Last of Us 2
and Crap
fanboys?
Gamer has still not figured out
That's
how
a tough
to
one.
upload 60 FPS footage. I congratulate him on figuring out how to upload at 1080p. You know, it's a good accomplishment for him. I just don't understand how you're 1,000 plus videos in, and you still don't upload in 60 FPS. Dear God, the scan lines in this footage are driving me crazy. I'm almost tempted to replace it with some anime titties.
Damn.
We're waiting. You know, I kind of think that through the years I've taken quite a beating through a lot of different people and not really, spoken my mind or returned fire or anything like that. I turned the other cheek and tried to be the type of person that I am in real life. The problem with that is because people on the internet don't care about that, right? Like, if you don't put people in check, they just think they can walk all over you, and I think that that's a bit of a problem.
This is for Tango's video. I'm gonna play Review Tech's video after this.
No, a beating is kind of underselling it, don't you think? Boy,
like a
you've gotten
meme on
curb
YouTube?
stomped.
Yes.
And right by
Like,
every
don't
other
become
YouTuber I
this.
can think of.
Yep.
See, when you spend your entire YouTube career, okay, not entire YouTube career, but I guess like, what, 8/10 of it? Yeah, we'll go with that. You spend 8/10
In a
of
way,
your
Crap
YouTube
Gamer is
career
more pathetic
shilling
than
for
JTech
Microsoft, putting out clickbait videos about fake news, fake updates. You're bound to start losing subscribers because eventually they'll catch on to your bullshit.
He got publicly embarrassed by Phil Spencer.
For the fucking sake of uploading. At one point in
And
your
that was
career,
great.
you were
That was
uploading
great.
4
Phil Spencer hates
I
Crap
remember
Gamer. He even stated that Crap Gamer doesn't represent the Xbox fan base.
I have, but even they knew to steer clear of Crap Gamer because the videos he was putting out were
I wish
incredibly
Sony had the
misleading,
balls to do that
full of bias, you know,
JTech.
to the point where Crap Gamer even said
Oh,
that
and
Sea of
JTech.
Thieves
But the problem with
You're
JTech, because he's black, they know that that's a sensitive problem.
more polarizing than Sea of Thieves.
That's the fucking problem.
I think that for me
Whatever,
personally, it's
whatever.
probably my favorite new IP this generation.
Yeah,
If I take
but look at that.
his fanboyism
This
was just
isn't a
too
race
fucking
issue. It's
transparent.
if you're
Everybody
stupid, you're
at one point
stupid.
was making
Yeah, I know, but that's how he'll turn it like that. Because he's that fucking manipulative.
making claims so stupid. You've been kicked while you're down multiple times because each and every time you get up, you don't learn anything. Instead, you just switch to another console brand and do the same exact fucking shit. And I woke up to this
Do the same
revelation
thing.
a
Yeah.
little bit late to the party.
Not good.
But you know what? Better late than never. And
Do the
it's like,
definition of
people
insanity.
that try to call me out or try to
Doing the exact
you know,
same
kick me
thing,
when I'm
fucking
down,
thing,
which
over
I
and
am
over
down.
again. Expecting
Yeah,
this shit to
usually
change.
kicking the person while they're down is for
It's
good
crazy.
measure, you know. I don't want them getting back up, but you're quite
football
resilient.
involved.
So yeah, I don't really
Uh-huh.
pity you. You can take quite a few punches to the head. I think you'll be fine. You know, doesn't mean that I'm not gonna, you know, fight back a little bit. And I think that this is something that probably should have been done a long time ago. Now, oh crap. What made you think this was a good idea? This Review Tech USA quote-unquote drama is the most relevant thing to happen on your channel in a long-ass time, and it's still gonna break 10,000 views. And your channel went back on the decline the very next day. You literally gained nothing from this, but I have more
There's
to
no
gain
way
from
I
it
can
than
fanboy.
you do, which is funny. All you're doing is helping other people's channels grow, but your own. Stop. Why are you doing this to yourself? I want to point out that, you know, it's very interesting for a number of reasons, right? Like, I never had any interactions with Review Tech, Rich, Review Tech USA. Very successful guy. Nobody's ever gonna doubt that, right? Nobody's ever gonna doubt that, right? And I quote, Review Tech USA. I don't know why he spaced it out. It's, Why did you space it out, Crab? It's not spaced out. There's no spaces in his name.
This is a good question.
I'm baked. Review Tech USA kicked me while I'm down, but he loves stealing my video ideas years ago. Yeah, he's not about to discredit him, alright. I woke up this morning to like a tweet from him. It was kind of a mean-spirited tweet. Yeah, mean-spirited is underselling it.
Oh, I think I found something life-saving to
For
make.
the fucking kill. It was pretty rough. It was quite out of place for Rich, though. Came out of nowhere, but I still respect him for doing it. You know, and it was like, again, I had no interaction with this guy. I think he follows me on Twitter. I know that he subscribed to the channel, or at least he was for a very long time. Even in the early days, he was subscribed to my channel, and I'll tell you how I knew and why I knew in a minute. I'll get back to that story. But, you know, a little kind of mean-spirited little thing. I responded back to Rich that, you know, listen, it was about my YouTube channel, because I've made it no secret, and it's no secret that, you know, it's struggling, you know, shadow bans, and, you know, it's not, YouTube's not really even giving me my own algorithm for my own subscribers. You know, I never thought I'd say it, but maybe the algorithm is right on this one. Can you really blame YouTube for shadow banning somebody that puts out as much clickbait bullshit as Crap Gamer does? Misleading video titles, trying to get people to click on his videos for the sake of clicking on them. He's bottom of the barrel trash. Does he deserve to be in the YouTube algorithm? So obviously, I'm having
the name Crap
a rough
Gamer
time with
because
it,
he's full
and
of
you know,
crap.
I'm still deciding what to do and things like that. But Rich is somebody that is well known for, only caring about YouTube for one reason.
Let me guess, Rich is in it for the money, and you're not, and that makes you a better person or something, I guess. You know what, Crap? Sometimes I wish you were in it for the money, because then maybe your content would improve.
And I explained to Rich, you know what, listen, I started YouTube, and I do YouTube for fun, for myself, because
Oops,
I'm
I
passionate
accidentally
about
hit
video
the
games.
button that might have made the blue screen. Don't worry, Jack.
I never did it for a living.
back.
It's not my living. It's not my job. Right?
Oh, Crap, but you wish it was. You know you do. Because I recall at one point you were uploading about 4 to 5 videos a fucking day. Your upload rate is still crazy to this day, and you're reaching out.
Damn, I killed a Titan with a fucking pistol.
Alive. Why?
Damn.
You still want viewership, you still want traffic, you still want to grow, you still want to take this channel somewhere.
Like, to somebody whose job it is, which Rich, this is his job, YouTube, I understand the need to, woe is me. And listen, trust me, I was never that YouTuber. I clickbait, right? But I clickbait, right? But I clickbait, right? There's not a YouTuber out there that doesn't. I was just doing
No, I clickbait.
3 times the
I clickbait.
work.
But he says he does 3 times the work. Everybody was just taking his 3 times the work concept.
3 times as much as everyone
Baloney.
else. What? I was
Bullshit.
putting in the work.
That concept's been around forever.
Goddamn delusional, Crap. Do you seriously think your videos take work? You don't even bother to edit your stutterings or your These days it's worse, because these days you try going for the full 10 minutes. But since the inception of this channel, all
Days Gone's pretty good, Red Hood.
commentary. That's it. You
I
haven't
played
done
it.
anything else since then.
I'm still actually slowly playing it.
Improve the way you format your videos. I mean, for God's sake, you couldn't even be bothered to upload at 60 FPS.
Basically, your favorite YouTuber, a Cold Eastwood, a Review Tech, whoever, right?
No, Colt Eastwood isn't my favorite YouTuber. That's actually Charlie's favorite.
They're gonna do a video that they think is gonna get them a lot of views up front, off the bat. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna put their work into. Okay? Because they want that one subject that's really gonna touch home, that's gonna get a lot of views, that's gonna get a lot of hits. That's why they do it.
Well, you know, this is the only time Crap Gamer isn't wrong. Both Colt Eastwood and Review Tech USA are guilty of clickbait titles. But you see, the thing about them is they're able to script their videos, they're able to edit, they're able to properly speak their minds. Well, I mean, more Review Tech USA. Colt Eastwood just follows the script. Whether it's given to him by Microsoft or if he writes it himself is questionable, but, you know. But you, on the other hand, nearly every single video you upload is a complete lie or is unrelated to the actual video title, and that pisses people off a lot. It's probably why you're not recommended by the YouTube algorithm anymore. It's probably why you got shadow banned. And now you're trying to resort to starting up drama. You have 3 videos on Review Tech USA in the span of a week now, and you have 1 on Griffin Gaming. Jesus Christ, you got some balls trying to go after
Griffin?
what you're thinking. See, when people click on
Uh-oh.
your channel, they can smell the desperation. It reeks of try-hard. You are not the same as your adversaries. You are beneath them, and you need to realize this.
Myself, I didn't care about getting the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 million views. That stuff never mattered to me. I wanted to cover stuff that was big, small, and in between, and the small stuff is never going to get big views, you know? So I always knew that. So I would always just...
I'm gonna use his meme as a permanent feature in the future.
Why people gave me crap.
You know, Crap, when someone uploads 4 to 5 videos a fucking day, trying to clearly strike gold with the video titles and the subjects, I'm not going to sit here and believe you weren't trying to get millions of views. You don't upload 4 to 5 times
Shit.
a day without the intent of trying to get somewhere. Nobody believes you. Look at the Quarter Pounder. He's uploading like 4 fucking videos a day.
Look at the
Why?
Quarter
Because he needs at
Pounder.
least 100,000 calories to fuel himself.
And the funny thing is, Review Tech has been on my case before, and I just let it go. You know, he was kind of one of those ones that was really kind of digging the knife in during that whole 2016 spat I had with Phil Spencer about putting Quantum Break on PC.
No, Crap, let's face it, there was just too many people at that time making fun of you for being humiliated by Phil Spencer in front of thousands of people. You didn't reply to any
Oh
of them
my
because
god,
there
Phil
was too
Spencer did
many
it
to
live
reply
from
to.
people
The
that did
only
that
thing
in
that I would say is,
Yeah.
why trash me when I know for a fact early on, when my channel was pretty much just getting started with the like console quote-unquote wars and stuff like this, and when I was early on in BGST,
Damn, I was doing real good right there.
somebody brought it to my attention, right? I would do a video about a particular subject, and then 3 or 4 days later, Review Tech would do a video on the same subject, right? Like obviously my channel never got big or huge or anything, but I think what was going on was he was using my ideas to make videos on his own channels, and this was something that happened multiple times. Next Gen 2720 will back that story up. That's the only reason why I knew, because I checked it out, and he was the follower that I had that was following me and subscribed to my channel that had the most subscribers themselves.
Out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all? Every day you do something stupider than you did the day before, and I think there's no possible way he can top that. But what do? You find a way, damn it, to top it. You are professional.
You know, call me crazy here, crap, but when you're reporting on Xbox News and there's not much of it, especially during that time, a lot of people were bound to cover the same fucking subjects on Xbox. Now, I know you want to think of yourself as the center of Xbox talk, but the truth be told is that there's quite a few channels out there who embarrassingly dedicate themselves to Xbox.
Fucker had a shield, god damn it.
You know, often I'll get people criticizing me. Oh, you're only trying to grow your channel by talking about other people, Fred. Yeah, but at least I'm not dedicating my channel to a corporation and trying to grow it off the back of that corporation. God, why am I making it about me? I'm grumpy. I need another joint.
So, you know, again, I just found it to be very funny that anybody would come out trashing me that basically, one, used some of my ideas to and that's fine because the whole, you know, listen, I'm not accusing him of theft or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, he would directly, a few days after I'd come up with a good video idea, come out with the same idea himself to this much larger audience. It's like,
no, crap, just stop, okay? This is why nobody wants to stay subscribed to you. This reeks of utter desperation. How big of an ego do you have to believe any of this? It's ridiculous that you would consider reporting Xbox News to be a video idea. Anytime Xbox came out with an update and you were ready to report on it, that wasn't a fucking video idea. That was just reporting what was out there. Anyone can do it. Multiple Xbox fanboy channels were doing it. And don't say he was stealing bright video ideas of yours.
Shit.
You did nothing but talk about Xbox. You have no video ideas. You were reliant on whatever Microsoft was throwing your way. As a matter of fact, Rich was the only one with video ideas because he was reporting on other things. Fucking ridiculous. To think reporting Xbox News is some sort of original idea that can be stolen.
if you're a big YouTuber, you can obviously probably get away with like borrowing ideas for videos from smaller YouTubers, and that's basically exactly what happened.
Hold on. Just a second ago, you said they were stolen. Now you're saying they were borrowed? Like what? Did you give Rich permission to make videos?
I watched Bad Batch.
Is that what you did?
You know, and I don't really believe in coincidence or anything like that. You know, I can go
what's
back
his job?
like, honestly,
Huh?
thousands and thousands of videos ago. So it's not a big deal. But I think
Oh,
also
Dustin
on Twitter, and that's what one
has two cat
I
face.
never found his rhetoric.
One's a laughing devil.
I never found
Two.
his
No,
videos
two of them are.
interesting. You know,
There's both that,
I don't think
confused.
I'm all the way through.
I'm confused.
You know what I mean? I'm not subscribed to the guy. That's just not how I do things. But
So how the hell do you know he stole video ideas from you? You even said yourself you don't watch him. So how in the fuck do you know that he stole anything from you? It's almost like you lose track of the conversation not even less than a second later. Do you ever listen back to your own videos before you upload them? It's important to listen for any inconsistencies so you don't look like an utter jackass when the video's up, like you do right now. Because it wasn't even a few years ago, crap, that you got caught red-handed stealing smaller YouTubers' gameplay footage and using it as your own for your own videos.
Crap Gamer Reviews Knack. Watch this section right here. I want you to watch this section right here. He walks slowly, dodges right, gets up, jumps up to the left.
I wonder if that's a co-op. Keo, you know what co-op game we have to do? A Way Out, the prison game. We have to escape prison.
Oh, is that,
Very prominent.
The split screen game that says it's even split screen online where you have to focus on. We have to both pay attention to each other's screens though.
Dark Saber. Ooh, that sounds great. And it's called A Way Out.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it.
We basically guys, we have to. Yeah, it's old school.
John.
We have to basically break out of prison.
Yeah, I bet you didn't think that would come
You
back to
have
haunt you,
sold me
and I know you
because
didn't because you
I'm
don't ever
old
think
school.
about the things you talk about.
Look into it.
All
It's
this
on.
dirt you, and yet you just completely
I will.
ignore it as if
As
it
soon
won't
as I
be
get
used against
done
you
the
when you're
podcast
trying to
and
make
stuff.
similar accusations against other people. You're goddamn brain dead. What were you thinking making this video? You know, I've actually come to learn more
I
about
don't
Crap
think
Gamer's
he
own
was thinking
mistakes
whoever's
watching his
talking
own
right now.
video, trying to call
Crap
out other
Gamers doesn't
people.
seem to have
How
a
the
problem. Yeah.
fuck do you do that?
Like I said,
What the
I just
fuck?
thought he was a little bit mean-spirited considering, you know, the way that he kind of took at least a little bit of inspiration from someone. That's maybe a good word for it, right? Inspiration. Yeah, just a little bit of inspiration.
What am I being teleported into? Some virtual sit. This is like, what the fuck is this? Tron?
Into his own thing, and
You know what, Crap? It is a good word to use. Inspiration. A lot of people should be inspired
Oh,
to
shit.
never be like you.
It's War Games mode.
Directly to their
What?
faces, stealing other people's
War Games mode is fucking insane.
for your own failures. I strive to never be like you, Crap. So in some ways, maybe Review Tech USA did take inspiration from Crap.
you know, like, listen, we all, like, if you're a YouTuber, a lot of us cover the same stuff, and I completely get that, I completely understand that, and I think that it's fine.
It's too late to come to that realization, okay? You've already made the accusations. There's no going back, alright? You said what you said. You can't take
Fuck,
it
he
back
went up
now.
there.
Not in the same video, anyway.
God, listen, I've done my best this whole time to just have fun with it and do things and just kind of.
Keel's an edgelord.
Honestly, look how many people basically just trashed me with videos and
Oh, Keel, they're almost done animating the Clone Wars version of Anakin versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar.
Like, this is something that I've dealt with for a very long time.
No, they in the Bad Batch they recreated Revenge of the Sith scenes
Yeah, well,
in the CGI form. Like, you know the scene where they're rescuing the Chancellor from when they're on the deck of the ship fighting Grievous before they use that ship to crash into Coruscant.
because no matter what you say, none of it is true.
So they showed that scene in the Clone Wars CG, and it was basically watching Revenge of the Sith as a cartoon.
Blaming fanboy wars. You're still boring. Your videos are still shit. There's no improvement because you don't really seem like you care to improve on anything. I don't think you're capable of
I play Rainbow Six Siege sometimes, even though I am not that good at that game. I play a couple good rounds, and then that's it. I'm done.
is beyond me. I guess
I like the gunplay though.
You know
That
why I
at this
played
point,
this
my only
guy?
suggestion is to just start up a whole new channel. And yet somehow
Because
I still think
Wonder
you'll
is
fuck that up
basically
within its
beat
first
the
day,
game.
maybe first minute. No, that's
It's what?
first second.
That's my fault. And currently, obviously, whatever is
It's
going on with my
literally-
channel is my own fault. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about
he
it. But
can
I can
rob
tell
the
you this
most
right now,
plunder.
just from the
Yeah.
that I've watched Rich or whatever, I'm a million times better in a podcast than
And
he'll
there's one
ever
thing
be.
I enjoy
Right off the
about
cuff.
on your
Again,
solid game.
He's calling Review Tech out.
Rich of stealing his video ideas to saying, oh no, Rich was inspired by me, to now basically saying, oh fuck, I'm so much better than Rich, guys. Look, Crap, you've been projecting throughout this entire video, and it's ridiculous. At some point you should have cut the mic off and said, okay, yeah, I can upload this. And this is why people tell you to stay down, Crap. When you try to
Fucking bitch! I would have had that.
yourself, you make yourself look a lot more dumb. It doesn't help that you want to speak your mind because your mind is so broken.
if he wants to talk about something or wants to hash out something, I'm all for it. Honestly, I am. Let's get it hashed out, man. I don't want there to be any kind of issues or anything like that, but if you're gonna try and trash me, then let's at least talk about it and let's discuss some of these other things as well, because I feel like they all probably deserve to at least be a little bit talked about.
No, just stop. You're not gonna get that stream with him, okay? I know you want the attention, you want the publicity, but that video Rich made responding to this video is the most attention your channel is ever going to get for years to come.
And the fact of the matter
You
is
just take my money.
you kind of coming at me is very hypocritical, to say the least, you know, and hopefully, like, you understand where I'm coming from with this. It's not trying to be a dick or anything, it's just that you honestly are biting off smaller YouTubers and have for a long time, and that's your living, so I understand that that's why you do that, and I understand that's why you would take something like what's happening to me currently with YouTube and probably would freak out if that happened to you, right? Like, you would absolutely just not know what to
Review
do.
text response is better.
Call of Duty or Battlefield. Well, I haven't played Battlefield yet, so
You're gonna like it. It's gonna give you that.
I can't watch this. This man
And the fact that we're playing in World War II, you're gonna get a kick out of that one.
display right before us. Alright, let's just fucking speed through the rest of this goddamn.
Because at least every gun, most guns, you can at least get an advantage.
Fucking claims.
And trust me, I understand the amount that's involved.
Yes, I blew that fucker up. Bitch!
So I think Red Hood was asking me which one do I prefer, Call of Duty or Red.
Oh.
Goes down. Like, I understand this. There is
I mean
no...
Battlefield or...
You know Battlefield has a Warzone mode in it. Battlefield 5.
Oh wow.
So imagine a World War II one.
He's fast forwarding Crap Gamer's
Listen,
video.
anybody
That's
that
funny.
thinks they want to talk that talk, and let's get into a podcast, let's debate, let's whatever you want to do, because I can promise you, you're not going to roll me, I'm going to roll you.
Oh, we don't need no podcast crap. You can come onto my channel, or you can stream it on yours, and we can talk live if you want. I make you no promises that you're gonna
Oh
sleep.
crap, you're gonna be destroyed if you debate for
That's how
Tango.
this works.
Don't.
Like the videos and stuff, I have fun with that. But I gotta be honest, when you're working a job, when you got kids, when you're married, all this kind of stuff, you don't have time to do all the editing and all the the stuff that you'd like to do. I wish.
Fuck editing. Fuck that shit. What am I, a faggot? Dude, you gonna edit your video? No, what do I look fucking gay?
Yeah, I guess I can understand being a dad and working full time and not having all the free time in the world to
How does Oh No It's Alex do it?
editing. Still doesn't excuse the fact that I see plenty of other fathers out there putting out more quality content. So to me, it just sounds like you're creating an excuse for such piss poor content.
I always thought it was more important to get the stories out than how they were so much presented, man. Like, I would rather have an ugly, crappy edited story that was relevant than, a supremely edited thing that took me 3 weeks but wasn't really relevant or, really helping anybody.
Just listen to the way he even talks about how he approaches content. He doesn't approach it based on how much he cares about it, how much effort he's willing to put into it. He approaches it with the idea of, is this relevant, or is that not relevant? And he thinks people want to steal ideas from him.
Ah, shit.
So again, anybody that thinks that they've got, the hotness or that I'm just like some, I'm washed up, my channel's gone, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, you're mistaken if you think that I'm going to let you talk some crap, regardless of how things are going. So,
Oh, shut up, crap. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna listen to me talk crap about you and you're not gonna do a goddamn thing about it. The only way you're ever going to get me to stop talking crap about you is if you actually change for once. But we know that's not going to happen because it's been about a decade of the same bullshit. You're like fucking DSP.
that being said, man, Rich, I appreciate that you've been so
He
successful, man.
compared the
Congrats on that.
DSP.
No
Oh,
disrespect
boy.
there.
Yeah, let's just pretend this entire video wasn't one giant passive-aggressive rant.
I just think that you really probably maybe should have
Yeah, I mean, at least he's able to roast himself. I don't know if it was intentional,
Okay.
though.
just
Let's say bring back the Medal of
anytime you
Honor
want to talk some
game,
trash,
dude.
anytime you want to get
Medal of Honor was
into
pretty
a
good,
show
the
with me, a
final one.
podcast with me, want to talk about some of this crap.
Man, the last Medal of Honor that was good to me was Rising Sun.
Okay. Later.
No, yeah, all of them were good to a degree.
Well, fuck, any channel, Rich.
I wish I could see a
crap.
Brothers in
You
Arms
guys
game.
can ask me. I'll host that shit on my channel. I mean, since you clearly won't game.
Oh, I don't know how to cut it off. Aw.
He's still playing.
I like hearing for Tanga.
Go look for Tanga.
Fortanga's really good with it, the way he just goes at people. It's really good. I think he's finally learning who to do videos against and who not to do against.
Okay, have you played Mad Max before, Libra?
Yes, I have.
I played Mad Max 3.
Take a look.
Because Red Hood just asked me if I played Mad Max games, so I'm asking, looking at that one way.
Oh yeah, I played 3.
What's your future?
I haven't played 2.
3, there's only one.
It's a roasted chicken.
There's only that Mad Max game.
Do you want to be roasted?
No, wasn't there one for the PlayStation 2?
No.
Hungry.
No.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, wait, wrong series. Okay.
Build
builds up an appetite from giving out all those
That was,
vaccines, Carlos.
Oh God. Serious Sam?
It's time for you to get roasted.
No, that's not serious, Sam.
It's time for you to get roasted, just like I'm about to roast the crap gamer, baby.
No, it was
It's a beautiful
it was like, fucking,
Oh, Max
the
Payne.
game like Max Payne.
One
Yeah, Max Payne.
So
Yeah,
here
I was
is a
thinking
name
Max Payne,
you probably
sorry.
haven't heard
Not
of.
Mad Max.
No,
sorry.
because Red
Never
Dead
heard,
you
and
have
that
guys
is
play Max Payne.
Crap Gamer.
Oh, Max Payne, I've played them. I have also Mad Max on the PS4. That one I love. That's a fun open world.
Be a YouTuber with 5 million subscribers.
Again, another movie license game faithful to its universe.
And two, I always condemn anybody being bothered.
No, Mad Max. It's basically the Batman Arkham games if Batman would actually fucking kill.
Criticize someone or
Because Mad Max will kill you.
I don't need an army of people trying to bother them on social media.
Yeah,
It's dumb,
that will
it's
kill or be
childish,
killed.
it's dangerous, and it shouldn't happen.
And the game emphasizes that.
Express their opinions on this platform.
Like, anywhere
So
you
this
go,
is,
you can get into fucking danger.
Worrying about that.
Is this
Why
Rich's
bother
video
someone
against,
who belongs?
Yep.
If you disagree with
Crap
him too,
Gamer?
make a video on it. There you go. Well, anyway, what is Crap Gamer known for? He is known for being a gaming platform grifter. He's kind of like what a bunch of personalities, not going to
grifter.
name
I
names,
like
I don't want
that.
anyone getting offended here and clutching their pearls. Same thing happens in politics. From all political viewpoints, there's YouTube channels or news organizations that stick to one grift, whether it be progressive or conservative or whatever, and they're looking to placate to an audience. They may not actually believe what is coming out of their mouth, but they feel if they just stick to a team, that people will just be like, hey, they're
YouTube
saying what I
channels don't
want
have
them
to
to
stick to
say,
one-
they're saying what I
one
want to
side of,
hear,
what do you call it?
so I'm going to subscribe to them. So initially,
Oh yeah, Dustin, this game is nothing like Warzone than what Keo's playing though. This shit is like, it's fucking, it's funny how people have actually, Angry Joe said it best, a lot of people ask for like, why don't they make a game with mechs and ground combat, and what do we get?
and he would try to spin every
This,
story into a
which I'm like,
Titanfall
Xbox
2.
One story.
yep.
How do you think that turned out?
Well, the first one was an exclusive, that was why it didn't do as well, and once they multi-platformed it, it was huge. There's debating whether they'll ever make a third one or not, because
So after Phil Spencer,
they released this game between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty, so that wasn't gonna bode well. And some people said it was done on purpose to get
Actually set
the...
them up.
No, this was EA.
and look at the
EA
logic
set
he
them up.
had about
released
why
it.
he was angry
Yeah.
about Quantum Break. The Crap Gamer Xbox 330.
Oh shit, that fucking thing punched me.
My Quantum Break pre-order, as I said I would. You weren't upfront with Quantum Break going to PC. And Phil Spencer has a mic drop moment. You cancel a pre-order for a game you want to play because someone else is going to play the game on Windows. And Crap Gamer writes back, Phil, you don't stop to ask hardcore fans that stuck by Xbox if this is even what we wanted. It's not. They don't care what you want. They're a business. They're looking to expand their platform and expand their exclusives to
Phil
go on other
Spencer,
platforms.
thank you so
Idiot.
much.
Sony's doing the same thing now.
Phil Spencer
Horizon
doing
Zero
crap?
Dawn.
He roasted Crab Gamer
Days Gone is coming to a PC.
by saying, you know, you want to cancel your pre-order because someone else is gonna play the game on a different platform, and he's trying to make it seem like that, you know, you should have at least asked the idea from the, you know, fans and everything, but it was just, he's stupid.
Wow.
What
This guy's
fans
more
were
stupid than
demanding?
You're off.
What fans were
Games that were
demanding
exclusive
they
are
kept
no
Quantum
longer
Break exclusive? I really want to know.
I don't know.
But Phil Spencer writes back, I think you know how much I respect our hardcore.
And Crab Gamer sounds like a person that was cheated on.
Rate is a big priority. And he writes back again, I don't feel respected. I feel like a second-class option. We pay to play online. We endured all the flubs and stuck around. Dude, you're not in a relationship with Xbox. You're not in a, like, this isn't a romantic partnership. They're a business. They're looking to get as big of an install base as possible. If your
John, you're
feelings get
killing
hurt in the
Libra.
process,
I know, that's the
they
idea.
don't care. Like, I didn't even know
you
this
couldn't give me
happened
play multiplayer.
until, because everyone's like, Bryce, what do you think about Crap Gamer? What do you think about Crap Gamer? It all started actually where I guess he had some kind of beef with Griffin Gaming and people during live streams, which I live stream every night between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you're also subbed to the channel. So you hit that red button to make sure you're actually a sub here, so you can see my live streams and you can see me get shirtless during them. And also hit the bell to get notifications for all my new stuff. And you get to see my chicken too. Well, needless to say,
You get to see my chicken too.
his ego was bruised, and yeah, I'm doing the Cliff Notes version. This, because I always wonder, like, why is he all of a sudden pro PlayStation?
I love that
Because I would
thing he
see
has,
rumors of that around the internet. Like, wait, this guy was like, he had like, nude statue of.
God, oh God, we got out of there. I made it.
Now I found out. So now he's pro
right now,
PlayStation. Everything, even negative things that happen with pro PlayStation, he tries to flip them into positives because again, he's grifting. He doesn't really have a take. He doesn't have honest opinions. He thinks that sticking to his side is going to get his channel to grow.
Nope.
How did that work out, Crap Gamer? You just had a video.
It's time to have everything you love.
I don't care about everything right now. Fucking commercial. Family Guy's pussified now. Don't even talk to me about that.
Go up saying that your channel is dying and going down in
made
flames.
Family Guy less funny now?
They took out the racism.
Maybe because
See through your BS.
Family Guy's owned by Disney.
Fuck me, really? Disney owns them? Son of a bitch.
They've owned them for a while, Ethan. You know that?
On Twitter, after I found out what's happening with
what is still holy and hasn't been touched and been made unholy?
Well, I'm sure Kiyo's gonna be happy that since they have the Revan series in development now.
Oh, yeah, you're trying to get me to buy Max.
No, it's Disney Plus.
No, no.
That's where the Revan series, but it's made by the people who actually care about it.
I've made mistakes in my channel too, which is the reason why my sub growth goes like this all the time. You know, I have dumb hot takes. I'm human. I've made
They don't own Netflix though.
Then I might consider
some of them I need to learn to
No,
grow
I said
from
they
it.
were in defense or support.
No, they had no. They didn't say nothing about it.
Mistakes too. I'm not perfect, but
Did they hate that movie? Like how?
No, like literally, they had nothing involved with it. They didn't say nothing, and I guess they just wanted to stay out of it.
You know, people
They stayed out of that fiasco.
Yep.
Here's the thing: if you want a grip, you need to see really into the grift. Okay.
Man, that might have got me to buy Disney Plus. Just might have. Is Void 2 going to happen? I don't think so.
Rockstar, there was a there was a patent for it. For Bully 2. Yeah, so that means, I guess they're gonna. No, now it's been uncovered now.
Oh,
No one buys it. No one buys it. It's not genuine. You can see right through it. And so you're like the
magazines
Dave
so
Rubin of the gaming community.
You remember when magazines were a thing?
That's
I'm gonna give you a nugget, Kyo.
Crap Gamer saw my tweet on Twitter.
I'm gonna give you a nugget of information. There you go. There goes the nugget. Are you happy?
And I guess his feelings were hurt.
I'm giving you a crumb of information. There you go. There goes the crumb.
From him through all these years. And he doesn't have any proof of this.
I'm gonna throw you piece of a bone.
Because there isn't a billion other sources to go for. Yes, Crap, I would go to you.
I get it. Get it. I sound like you. I'm going to give you a kibble.
Oh, I get it. I was like, why are you
Got me on
referencing?
this one, brother. But let's have some fun with
When
this
I would
video.
literally, I wouldn't say talk down to somebody,
we
like
go.
literally, like,
Are you ready,
do you not
Carlos?
understand it? Those are times in those conversations where I wanted to say,
Unscripted.
Okay, this is a thing I see with people. DSP used to do this. You get raw and edited content.
wait,
Crap Gamer, there's other people too. I don't script my
He
videos
referenced
either,
DSP, yep,
but I
he
don't
did.
make it as a selling point.
crap.
Like, okay, you don't script your videos. Who
DSP is a huge meme.
No, I thought
I
this was
expected you
an
to think
Academy
that.
Award. I thought you had Martin Scorsese.
What's that? Who's that guy that says this? It's like he wears a hat and glasses, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, nobody cares."
I never will understand that in a million years. DSP, that was his
Who is that,
all my
Keo?
videos are unedited.
Don't know.
Okay, so that means you're lazy. People call me that too, which is fine. You can think that. That's not the case. I think me doing this kind of commentary is better for my channels, but I don't make it a selling point. I don't go, my videos are unscripted, Carlos. You're a chicken. Great! You're just doing a commentary on gameplay, dude. I did it for almost a decade, I know. Like, anyway, let's move on.
Shit, I was trying to sneak up behind him and get the fucking execution kill, but fuck it.
You know,
Is he going into a country song? Like, what's happening here? Like, why does he always have... his videos have not changed at all from, like, 8 years ago. Like, there's always that pause. Like, just start talking, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, when they killed off Brian, that's when they, I dropped
Did you get that from...
But then they bring Brian back to life.
Let me know what's going on here.
Yes, dude, you have to
kind
get back in
of
time.
think that through the years I've taken quite a beating through.
Yeah, but it's like they really went that many episodes before deciding to do it.
Everyone has. On
I
top
know,
of it,
and they've
too, you
replaced
were
those
like the
disguises
most
with
transparent,
Sopranos, I believe,
see-through
is what
version
It's how, yeah.
of the gaming community.
Vinny.
So,
Oh,
you're on the
shit.
internet, people are going to criticize you. People criticized me, I didn't even react to it for criticizing you. Like, it is what it is. You're not like some kind of martyr for the gaming community. Stop.
You know, spoken my mind or
Somebody
return
hit a
fire or
thumbs
anything
up
like that.
on
I
either
turned
of
the other
ours.
cheek and tried to be.
What is that? Like, I tell
had to
people
do
to
that because I
subscribe to
like
my
DSP.
videos now too, but it's like a transparent thing that's in the corner. Like, what is this, like 2 frames per second? Did you also get this subscribe button from Pornhub? I'm just curious. How's your porn viewing been going, Crap Gamer? I'm concerned.
The type of person that I am in real life. The problem with that is people on the internet don't care about that, right? Like, if you don't...
Why would you expect anybody to care? Should people care about me in real life? Like, they're here for what the persona that they get on Review Tech USA, which is pretty damn close to me. Obviously, I don't put all my
Are you
personal life
watching
out
like
there,
a competent?
but
Someone's poaching up there.
no one cares
What?
about us beyond it.
Shit, I got
That's
shot.
not their concern. Their concern is the product that we put out.
I hate the one with the fucking.
More than that.
God damn it!
Check.
I
They just think they can walk all over you and...
I hate these guys with these
bit of a problem.
fucking
And I woke up
legs that look like ski handles.
late to the party, but you know what? Better late than never. And it's like people that try to call me out or try to, you know, kick me when I'm down.
Oh, Keo, this new show Bad Batch kind of tells you why. It shows you why the Empire decided to stop using clones.
Probably should have been done a long time ago. Now, I want to point out.
And it shows the first Dark Trooper. No, not Dark Trooper. What are those? Purge Trooper.
Review Tech, Rich, Review Tech USA. Very successful guy. Nobody's ever gonna doubt that, right? I woke up this morning to like a tweet from him, and it was kind of a mean-spirited tweet. You know, and it was like,
Mean-spirited or the truth? You know it, dude. You switched from the Microsoft to Sony team like that when you got your feelings hurt. Because you were hoping that you could have the Church of Xbox or the Church of PlayStation, and you're hoping that if you just preach what people want to hear, they'll come and tell you, you're Pastor Crap Gamer. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a PlayStation? Can I get a Shuhei Yoshida? You're hoping that if you just say what people want to hear, dude, that it's going to work for you, and it hasn't. All these years, it still hasn't, and you're still trying, and you're still making content exactly the same. It's not that your channel is shadow banned, is that people are tired of hearing the same one-dimensional crap from you, and this desperate attempt for you to try to grift one team or one base, hoping that you'll garner a huge following. It's not genuine at all, and people see through it.
again, I've had no interaction with this guy. I think he follows me on Twitter. I know that he subscribed to the channel.
hold on.
He was for a very long time.
I'm in the middle of a.
He was subscribed to my channel, and I'll tell you how I knew and why I knew in a minute. I'll get back to that story. But, you know, a little kind of mean-spirited little thing. I responded back to Rich that, you know, listen, it was about my YouTube channel because I've made it no secret, and it's no secret that, you know, it's struggling, you know, shadow bans and...
Because you're making the same exact kind of videos you were making 10 years ago, bro. And people see through what you're doing. That's why your channel is struggling.
Went that
you
far,
haven't tried to innovate in any way, shape, or form. Show your face. I'm not a good-looking dude. But, and it's not even that I don't care.
I'm massacring motherfuckers right now on this
Show
game.
your face. Connect with your audience. Get a webcam, bro. You could get an Orky webcam that actually reviews surprisingly well.
Damn, Rick. You're going
Get
full
decent
ham.
lights. Show your face.
Oh, Libra, Dustin watched your video.
The Soldier Boy?
Give them energy.
Oh yeah.
Which one? The last of us rebuttal?
Ma.
No, I meant... Oh. Sorry, you go ahead.
I'm talking about Dustin.
Okay,
I think he was
somehow
talking
we're
about
in ninth
Dustin.
place. We're in overtime.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Dustin.
Hold on real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, Rich is just nailing it right into him. Damn, I didn't think he would go that ham. You go, Rich.
Oh, you know, they say the quiet ones are the worst to snap. Thank God we stayed in ninth place.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I doubt this would happen, but can you imagine if Crap Gamer had to debate me?
Imagine if you had to debate me. I'd be more savage than you.
I don't think I'd have to be savage to destroy him, necessarily. I'm sure I'd find a way to get under his skin.
Probably. All I'd have to do is talk to get under his skin. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we got any story time from John before I stopped.
Ouch. Fucking critical, damn you. By the way, apparently the guy that I put in the link in the description, I guess he changed his mind and he said that they fixed the palace to a criminal, which I'm gonna say no, they really didn't fix it that much. You still run into the problem of there's nowhere to
Oh shit!
hide.
I didn't know I had a Nazi. I didn't know I had a Nazi Titan. Keo, don't look at the Nazi Titan.
What did you do to that Titan?
I didn't know it was something I unlocked. Attrition. Attrition's my favorite game mode because it actually feels like a full-scale battle.
Face. I'm not a good-looking dude.
My Dorma.
And it's not even that I don't care that I'm not a good-looking dude. My life is fine. But I'm saying, like, show your face. Connect with your audience. Get a webcam, bro. You could get an Orky webcam that actually reviews surprisingly well for $27. Get decent lights. Show your face. Look at the camera. Embrace your audience. Give them energy. Get Carlos. No, Carlos the Chicken is mine. You cannot have him, Crap Gamer. But evolve. Do something. Have energy. Like, you're doing this. This is like the same gameplay footage for what game? This is the game that like launched with the PS4. Forgot the damn name of it. Like, what's going on here? Like, did you just take the footage from a 2013 video and just plop it on this one? Like,
Do something different.
You know, it's not, YouTube's not really even getting in my own algorithm from my own subscribers. So obviously, I'm having, you know, a rough time with it. And, you know, I'm still deciding what to do and things like that. But Rich is somebody that is well known for, you know, really only caring about YouTube for one reason. And I explained to Rich.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man, he's even doing that again, too. Rich is only here because he wants to make money. Well, yes, this is my living now, crap gamer, but did you think when I was gaming at 16 years old, or when I got my 360 in 2007, Xbox 360, which got me back deep into gaming back then, that I was like, I'm gonna get this and start a YouTube channel and become successful on it. No, I'm a gamer just like everybody else. It just is what it is. Like, what do you want? Like, because what? Because I don't put 60 hours a week into a game?
Oh, son of a bitch, I got snuck up on, snapped my neck.
Blanket, stupid thing. Like, yeah, you're right, crap gamer. I have two brain cells to together in my head, and I totally believe you that Rich is not a gamer. That's what it is. He started and dedicated a channel and worked at it for years just to make money off of it. It's not like he was passionate about gaming or anything. You're right.
Damn.
It's a two-dimensional boring excuse that has no validity to it. You can't make it on
He ran off.
not passionate about the genre that you're talking about. Whether it
New Dawn.
whether it be politics, there's exceptions to the rule.
Wait, New Dawn what?
You can think what you want to about Keemstar, but the dude is passionate about what he did and got far with it. I'm not saying he's passionate about talking about Jake Paul every other video, but you get what I'm saying. You don't get pieces on this platform.
I have it. I know. I haven't got a chance to finish it.
Doing YouTube that would come and go because
I think they should make a more fully fledged post-apocalyptic world Far Cry, because this one, you could tell it could work, but it should have been more than just a standalone add-on.
Stellar lumens, EOS, and more. Simply watch short videos, answer simple questions about what you've seen, and get
That came
rewarded.
with Battlefield.
What cheap game? Oh, Stranded?
No, the shark game.
Yeah. It's like Minecraft, but you gotta avoid, when you go out to sea sometimes, you gotta avoid sharks, krakens. They got a lot more.
So that's what it's called?
It's called Stranded Deep.
just for money. It's nice that money came, but
And
if you
what's the
start
point of the
this just
game?
expecting to
It's basically like a Minecraft game, but a realistic survival game.
done, so that core
Because Minecraft is considered a...
saying that I'm not,
I don't know, I haven't checked it.
it's just bogus garbage.
I just tried to give it I played it for like an hour.
Whatever little audience you have left, that it still has that 2011 mindset. Jesus, man, the same boring stuff.
Alright.
Line.
You know what?
the
Listen,
old dude
I
by
started
myself.
YouTube, and I do YouTube for fun, for myself.
No, you don't do YouTube for fun. Absolutely don't do YouTube for fun. I know you just kind of use this against me, but your actions speak louder than your words. You stuck to a team hoping that group by sticking to a corporation would further your career on YouTube. It didn't work. It didn't work with
It's not,
Xbox. You
and
got
it's
pissed
failing.
off at Phil Spencer, so then you went over to Sony. That didn't really work for you, and now you're just crying saying you're being shadow banned on YouTube. No, people just find your content boring. They just find your content boring, dude. You haven't changed it in a decade. I think it's been a decade for you, or close to it.
Because I'm passionate about video games. I never did it for a living. It's not my living. It's not
Baloney.
my job, right? Like, to somebody
Baloney.
whose job it is, which Rich, this is his job, YouTube. I understand the need to, like, you know, woe is me. And listen, like, trust me, I was never that YouTuber. I clickbait, right? But there's
The dog.
that doesn't. I was just doing 3 times the work than any of these other YouTubers
what?
are doing with 3 times the content. So, basically,
Yeah,
To a degree.
I know what you did.
That's what he said.
I kind of do the same thing too. You get
I
your
heard him click
gameplay,
that.
you get
I heard
your
him say that on his
voiceover.
mouth.
Yeah, it can be work where you got to chop and edit, but that's what you were doing. You were putting 3 times the work in. You were just spamming videos, hoping to gain traction that way. And look, I did the same thing to a degree too. And it wasn't like I had. I mean, now I do, but it wasn't like I had better production value back then.
But I feel anyway, at least in my heart of hearts, that I always gave a genuine take. People didn't feel that about you. They felt like you were just saying something that would stick to the narrative that fanboys of either Sony or Microsoft wanted to hear. And it got one-dimensional, and it got boring.
Your favorite YouTuber, Eastwood, or Review Tech, whoever, right? They're going to do a video that they think is going to get them a lot of views up front, off the bat. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to put their work into, okay?
That's not fully true. There is some truth to it, but it's not fully true. I always try to find stories, whether it be about gaming or drama, like I just talked about EDP445, that things that I'm genuinely interested in. Crossover that will also get viewership. There are many stories that I knew would get viewership that I just didn't give a flying crap about the story and haven't discussed them. So it's a mixture of both. So you just saying that I solely pick stories for views, that ain't it, Chief.
If you give or take,
again, nice try.
Because they want that one subject that's really going to touch home, that's going to get a lot of views, that's going to get a lot of hits. That's why they do it.
Make sure you don't pick
Myself, I didn't care about getting the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 million views. That stuff never mattered.
Context.
Yes, he did. Because that's why you stuck to his brain. Yes, he did. Absolutely did.
Oh,
and it's also the reason now I'm taking the bait too. I'm not stupid. I may have mentioned this before, but if I didn't, I should have. I know he made this video and responded hoping that I would make a video like this to get traffic to his channel. I'm not a dummy. But yeah, he wanted to get
damn, Rich, you're on a roll today.
Everyone sees through it.
I wanted to cover stuff that was big, small, and in between, and the small stuff is never going to get big views, you know, so I always knew that. So I would always just kind of do my own thing with this kind of thing, and I never understood why people gave me crap. And the funny thing is, Review Tech has been on my case before, and I just let it go, you know, he was kind of one of those ones that was really kind of digging the knife in during that whole 2016 spat I had with Phil Spencer about putting Quantum Break on PC with like less than 3 weeks notice after
Energy
as exclusive.
I don't remember doing that. If I did, I did. But to be quite honest with you, even if I did back then,
wait, is
it was well deserved. I don't remember doing it. I don't even remember the situation. I think I would have, but if I did and just forgot that I had an interaction with you because of it, yeah, because that was a really stupid take that you should have been called out on because it made 0 sense. Your feelings were hurt. Like Phil Spencer, you were in a relationship with him and he was cheating on you. Like, yeah, dude, that was awful and you looked like an idiot.
3+ years and I thought it was anti-consumer. So, again, no, I don't really have any disrespect towards Review Tech. You know, like he's hustled, he's done his, you know, he does what he does, he has a big fan base and all that kind of stuff. The only thing that I would say is, you know, why trash me when I know for a fact early on, when my channel was pretty much just getting started with the, like, console, quote-unquote, wars and stuff like this, and when I was early on in BGST, I would notice, and somebody brought it to my attention, right, I would do a video about a particular subject, and then 3 or 4 days later, Review Tech would do a video on the same subject, right?
I'm not going to show you this whole video. If you want to watch it, have fun with it, but this is where Crap Gamer gets good. Apparently, he is the only source that I can get news from on the internet, and he's going to accuse me of stealing his content ideas. Because we just so happen to both talk about gaming and the gaming news. We both probably get it from the same places, but I went nowhere else but to Crap Gamer's YouTube channel to get my news. I can't, this is, fact is stranger than fiction. Here we go.
Listen.
Introducing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. It's made with real fruit juice and is USDA certified organic. We're not full of hot air. New citrus Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
I'm not accusing him of theft or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, he would directly, a few days after I'd come up with a good video idea, come out with the same idea himself to his much larger audience. It's like, I know this is a terrible comparison, but, you know, I'm sure that a lot of you people might have seen it's a cheerleader movie called Bring It On, right? And they basically stole...
Okay. Crap Gamer. So, you should have been a detective, dude, because you got me. You jumped to some conclusion. So
Never mind,
let
wait,
me
I have
get
two.
this
Good.
straight.
That's what I had that.
You're saying that I stole
Get rid
your
of money.
content and used your content for ideas because I followed you on a social media platform. I actually am subscribed to you, by the way. I don't get your videos on my feed, but I am subscribed to you. So you're saying that out of all the places, we are both in the gaming community, and we both talk about current event gaming topics. Mostly I do. I talk about other things too. I have a feed that gets me hundreds of articles every day. You said I said to Carlos, like, you know what, Carlos? I'm not going to all those different places, all those accredited sources to get my news. Carlos, I'm going to Crap Gamer, and I'm just going to let the story lay you back for a few days, and then I'm going to steal it from you.
Please don't weed yourself out for retech.
That was too funny. Is it still going?
Yep.
How long did retech make that video?
He burned him.
Your video here. I'm not going to show
For how long? Like almost when he burnt
About 30 minutes.
Damn.
A half hour burn, damn.
That's like Combos when he burned Death Noodles.
I do, man. I did the Note 7 shirtless thing.
The only reason I know that is it popped up on my recommendation.
Videos of porcelain chicken. But I talked to a chicken. I have a picture of a roasted chicken. Bill Gates piece of filling out of me. I know I'm a meme. The difference between you and I.
Yo, this fly is pissing me off.
People ask me all the time.
You know, that's the one thing One Punch Man could not kill with a fly.
Yeah, it's like every time I sit down, this fly comes out of nowhere and it keeps coming in my face. It's fucking up my gameplay right now. Like it's getting in my face right now.
Get the bug spray.
I'm trying to find the little bastard. I keep getting shot because it's like flying right in between my face. Fuck.
I'm not sure if you know, Sean, they sell, have you ever seen one of those fly swatters that like...
Yo, where the Okay, this is what I don't understand. He went right behind the TV. I didn't see him come out, and now he just came right from behind me. Get out of my face, you fucking shit.
It's all on me 95% of the time. I'm sure the algorithm has worked against me.
Oh shit, that plane's there.
Yo, why is it flying over here for like no fucking reason?
Hit the plane. God, I'm sorry, I pissed off your mother and it's silent.
Now watch me sit back down and it comes out of nowhere.
Mistakes you've made. I've made plenty. I fed trolls so much back in the day that I almost became a complete lolcow and almost destroyed my channel in the
What did I do? He's doing it again! Are you that player that was pissed off at me that one time?
Are you having bad luck in Call of Duty, Kia?
I was pissed off a player one time because it was something I'm by myself.
Oh man.
You're alive!
That's right, you fucking bitch. You got sucked into the fan and you got dismembered.
Oh, you've got him trapped in the fan? Oh damn.
Yeah, he flew like right backward into it, and then the moment he hit the blade, all you saw was a little red little faggot.
I was on my own for a while too.
Do you see the shit I'm dealing with? We have to wait. We have to get to our ship to escape because if you lose, you don't have. Oh, never mind, I fucking died. Oh wow, there's a fucking another one. Where did they keep coming from? Jesus, there should be no fucking reason for a fly to be flying around out here unless somebody didn't clean.
Damn.
see another fly, I'm gonna whack it with this goddamn back scratcher. Splatter its guts everywhere. Or if not, I'll fucking catch it with a sticky tape and start sticking a fucking pin inside of it and see how you like it.
Worst sticky tape moment I've ever heard is when a mouse stuff in one take forever to fucking die.
We had that problem where I used to live. Some mice got stuck in the sticky tape. Although thankfully we didn't hear them. But yeah, it took for them a while to die.
You know what? I would fucking shoot them with a goddamn. Yeah, he's a good channel.
Yeah, UTech is pretty good, and he's got a bird called Carlos. Just like I got a gargoyle. I gotta come up with a decent name for that gargoyle. It was given to me by the rednecks that saved me when the imposter tried to take over me.
Jesus, our favorite Scottish shill still doesn't know player's choice.
That took me were related
what
to.
What is he doing now?
Because you know it's acknowledged that if you buy, let's say if you wait to buy a game, a next generation game on instead of paying $70 for a next generation game, you buy the PS4 version and get the free upgrade to turn it into PS5. Therefore, you can either get it on sale or you can get it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but it's like he's pretending that doesn't exist.
Oh, jeez. Again?
Self-ignorance, yeah.
Who is it?
I thought he's taking a week off or something, isn't he? Because his brain hurts apparently.
Who?
True Scottish dummy.
I thought we. So you mean Mr. Egg on my face who killed my PS3's back?
Only on Twit. Only on Twit.
Oh, on the alternate reality world. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the world that's fixes fiction.
Please let me be by myself. I got hunted down for being by myself. That was pretty evil. I guess they really don't like the fact that I got a wolf and I'm from my guy's a South Korean. Because that's the South Korean flag, by the way, in viewers. So do you have any funny storytime videos for us, John?
Huh? I already told the leprechaun tale.
Why don't you tell the leprechaun tale again, this time since you're more happier and not depressed?
I'm not stoned to tell it correctly.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he needs spirits for it.
Cause that was the influence I was under when I did that. Well, when I was in the middle of that tale too, like when I was there for it. You like this game, Keo? From what you've seen? I hate those fucking robot legs they have. You can dodge bullets with those, like, it's fucking bullshit.
Well, Dustin hates my real life deck because I figured I formed a familiar Charmer's deck.
Oh, you finally got it built? Nice.
I got it built in
What
real
the
IRL.
fuck was that?
Because I pull Unpossessed and then the equip card that it gets different attributes on.
This is just like when Gabriel spent $60 on nothing but Pokemon cards.
Okay.
Justin, I hope you come back again this Sunday.
Gabriel made us drive to different Walmarts till he got the cards he wanted. I told him, you are going to hell, kid. Nobody cares about Pokemon anymore. He's like, I do. I said, yes, because you're the people that Game Freak's wallet rapes. He's like, you Pokemon boomer. I was like, boy, I played Pokemon when it was last good, and that was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Oh man.
Are the other Pokemon games not as
It's not
great?
that they're not good. That was the last time it actually was genuinely innovative with different types of Pokemon.
Oh,
This
I know
one's
what you're
now,
saying.
it's like
I
they're
got
just...
it. I got it.
I've been playing black and white. That's all I played.
Pokemon nowadays is too cut and paste. Is what you're saying. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider altering
Oh, thank you, Gun.
Titan almost ready.
I guarantee I'm gonna say it just like an avatar. By the end of the summer, I will reach that 1,000 subs and destroy the elitist fan base once and for all.
After all, there is no word Ba Sing Sing or Ba Chi Chi. Or is it Ba King King? I don't know.
You know
That's Chinese thing.
you know the fucking what was it? One of the Earth Kingdom towns was supposed to be described as Korean.
Well, damn! And here I am fighting under the South Korean banner.
I have that game. You know what's funny? I have that game Homefront where it's like Far Cry, but if the Koreans invaded America. And it's not as bad as everyone said it was. Literally, yeah, there's a game like that where you have to fight to retake America in a Far Cry style. In Homefront,
the game it seemed like glitchy at the beginning, though.
It was, but it's fine now. It's just that it feels like an average. It feels like Far Cry with a different storyline and Code of Paint, but it's fun. It's fun. Because the one fucking gun, the pistol turns into all your gun types. It turns into your assault rifle, to your LMG, to your SMG. Like, you press the button and it changes the gun type. I'm like, really? All this one fucking gun morphs into every gun? It could turn into a fucking rocket launcher.
Prototype.
Huh?
That sounds like something straight from Prototype.
Yeah.
I know people. I understand the game's semi-liking to glitch me out. Oh, come on! Why am I marked again? I'm a solo player. Will you quit putting me on the death list?
There is no war in South Korea. Do you know how North Koreans train their soldiers? By having us depicted as vampires. That we suck the blood out of that we would literally suck the blood of their children. I need to try the Vault. The Vault what? The Vault Titan?
Gecko 1, 2, 3. You need to try the Vault. Hey, Gecko!
I think it's the Vault Titan he's talking about. Oh shit. Not good, not good, not good. It is. It's right on the other side of this fucking window. That's a big boy right there. I'm not trying to fuck with him unless I got a good shot on him, which I don't. Or I could sneak up from behind him and shove a grenade up. No! Get off him! He's gonna self-explode. Okay, good. Got the fuck out of there.
What did you do, John?
What do you mean what the fuck did I do?
What you did. Like how you played Last of Us and you always glitched.
Yeah.
When I was talking to you. Now I'm playing this and I'm glitching constantly.
Oh!
Your game's running smoothly. What did you do? Transfer the curse to my side?
Oh!
I think viewers are watching me for the simple fact of how many glitches I'm running into.
Oh shit, I just used the rewind ability by mistake. Oh. Keo, what is the difference between different herbs of tea?
Well, you see,
what is the connection between tea and wushu?
Oh, that's from Fearless. I love that movie. I understand the many styles of wushu. Wushu is like tea. That is an awesome movie, by the way. That was supposed to be Jet Li's final movie, and then if you guys get too old, then...
Really? By 2006?
Yeah, when, that movie, if you watch behind the scenes of it, he says, like, you know, how he was getting on in the years. He was considering retiring from, you know, action-based, going to, like, casuals.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't gonna do his own stunt. Oh, shit! Shit. What did I do? Why am I in the lumber? No, not much better. I have someone on my ass. How is that much better?
Oh, the vault gun. Okay. What kind of gun is it though?
You're glitching.
Oh shit, somebody's gonna drop an enemy Titan. I need to haul ass. Oh, I know that dude must be mad. He got more shots on me and I still killed him. To what it call? Huh? Oh, you son of a fucking bitch! You motherfucking piece of shit! You Canadian whores have no dick!
Wait. Huh?
The guy that killed me had a Canadian flag logo and Canadian colors on his legs.
Libra, control your Canadian citizens over there.
I can't.
Why don't you tell everyone the story time of the escapade of my, Heartless before he died? Already.
In Dynasty Warriors and Empires, you burned the fucking shipyard full of ships while everyone was in the middle of the battle. Lucky I was holding the outside, so I got off. You fucking went down basically in a blaze of glory, couldn't wait for the order, and you just, and you know what, I left you to get burned because there was nothing I could do for it. So now, I made...
Tell them what all the treasonous things my character did.
Treasonous. It's the same shit you did in the other, same shit you did in the other fucking game, except it's China.
Just tell them it's Chinese. It's like my reflection of the Chinese bias for that game.
It's basically Keel's character said fuck the Chinese government.
Tell them what I did. Tell them what I did. That's
Let's see. You burnt down an enemy encampment without orders. You captured and tied up Sun Jian's wife.
Oh man.
Okay, what else?
You drink with the locals at the bar. And this time it's not sake, since sake is Japanese. I don't know what they call this.
Wine.
You could drink a jug of wine with fucking Xiao Yun, one of the drinkers.
Why didn't you tell them what the escapades of me and Liu Bei? That you were telling me.
So in that game, there's opium, which is that form. It's basically marijuana in the Chinese world. So Kyo thought it was a good idea to raid the enemy encampment while having an allegiance with them for resources, frame the enemy for doing it, and have both kingdoms destroy each other just to free up the land so we can move in.
Why don't you tell them about the great Liu Bei and my escapades and how we were basically Vegeta and Goku?
Wait, which one?
The great Liu Bei versus me.
Okay. Wait, in a fight?
No, didn't you say that was the only character my character was terrified of?
No. Lu Bu.
Lu Bu, yeah. Lu Bu. Why don't you tell him the great Lu Bu did to my character?
Hold on, cause there's a fucking fly in here getting on my nerves already. Another one. And every time I try to kill it, it fucking flies off, and I can't reach it.
I thought you killed one already.
No, there's another one. I don't know where they came from.
How are they getting into your place?
That's exactly.
Kyo, did you bring a flag like John?
He brought a fucking swarm.
Well, John, did you bring a curse to my thing to cause my stream to cause a glitch? Why don't you tell my escapade to the great what happened to Lubu or Lubu?
I think John's gonna be busy trying to kill that fly, so.
Well, he can yell at me because of the fly. Like I can yell at him for causing me to glitch. Now I know. I feel bad for bragging about him always going through pain because now it's inflicted on me. Games are going to glitch out on him, but now they're glitching on me. But all I've been doing is poaching the salt mine. Oh shit, there's helicopters everywhere. Hide, 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 hide. Get me in the door. Helicopter finds me, I'm dead meat.
Yeah, it's going to bestow extraordinary power because I maxed out one of the personas of the confidants. That's why.
Are you shitting me, Keo?
What?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you tell him on the great escapades of Lulu and me?
I don't know why out of the first time you ran the fuck away from somebody.
Lulu! And yeah, he deserved to run. My character should run. Lulu is terrified in Chinese history. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. And the game doesn't make it better. They gave him fucking insane. Oh, did you see the trailer to the movie?
Well,
I need your. No, I need your live reaction to the Dynasty Warriors movie trailer.
Well, is it made by Chinese or Japanese?
Chinese. It's in the Chinese is Dynasty Warriors.
I know. Is it made by the Chinese?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Or film-wise, or is it American based, or is it Korean based, or whatever?
Chinese.
I used to be Chinese, then I went full-blown Japanese.
Which I don't even know how that's possible. It's never explained. Oh yeah, now you have two things to look at. Alright, Kira, there they are. Go on Discord.
I will as soon as this match is over, and then I can stop because the game keeps glitching.
I was gonna say, you sound
wow! Like somebody's posing as Review Tech USA and was blasting on fucking Retro's channel to get traction. I seen that, VG. Oh, VGO, what's up? I was just reading I was just seeing a picture saying that I was seeing somebody had a screenshot of Retro's chat and his stream or whatever, and it fucking shows somebody a mix Review Tech remix of name, whatever the fuck. What's Frontier Defense in this game?
Oh shit!
Are you sure about this, Keo? What are you doing? Run! You have happy hour. Do you care about happy hour?
I care about happy hour, and I've got to survive the last 10 seconds. Woo!
You're fucking crazy.
I got bronze. I didn't get wood. So someone follows me as Review Tech USA.
I'm going to Discord right now to just read it to you. Just check your messages.
Alright, as soon as I get there, look, I'm gonna exit. Well, I'm not gonna exit it. I'm gonna,
It was called Review Cactus USA.
Review Cactus USA? What the hell?
Yeah, that's a screenshot I saw from Discord.
What the fuck's going on?
Well, we broke them.
Highlander. Huh. My Titan's a Highlander. Highlander Keo. You know, Christopher, that's what they also said about Mortal Kombat, but that was debunked, saying that that's why Johnny Cage wasn't in the movie because he was white, but that was easily debunked when they said, no, we're saving the A-tier characters for the sequels.
Jesus, he's
And that's one, and
Jacob.
there's only one outlet that says that the Doctor Strange thing, saying that, oh, he was taken out because he was white, but there's been no validity to that because it's only being shared by the people who wants to give those kind of stories traction, aka the fandom menace. That's why I don't take anything they say seriously.
Damn, they're still at it. Jeez.
They need something to talk about because now with Star Wars reverting back, starting to slowly get itself back together, with now Kathleen Kennedy only being a mouthpiece, like she can't, what's it called, make an action on a project or not. Only Favreau now can do that.
Oh man.
Because she tried to go to the fucking CO to get Favreau stuff canceled, and he told her no. So she's right now on extended vacation while Favreau's allowed to do everything else. Yeah, that extended vacation might be called permanent vacation if she keeps it up. Because it's like, if she's going down, she wants to bring everything down with her because her agenda can't be met.
Oh, of course.
Even Daisy Ridley said that she didn't want to, she wanted her character to go like the similar journey of Luke or Anakin. She didn't want
That
to,
is sad that,
you know.
I'll say that much.
And some of the people behind the scenes said that it's Kennedy that tells her side of the faction to call out anybody that doesn't like her direction as sexist, bigots, things like that, because they don't want stronger characters or a new take. They just want the old stuff, and she says the old stuff is bad. She didn't like the EU because the EU was better than her ideas. So she's trying to take, like, right now Favreau is trying to bring in the EU, but the fandom menace is like, there's one argument that they keep ignoring. Someone posed that, why don't you just use the world between worlds, which is what it's, I mean, that's what Ezra used to save Ahsoka, so you could change the time. So if you want, they could just Days of Future Past Star Wars, remove the sequels if you don't want them, and then start a whole new trilogy picking up. Then you could get the EU saga afterwards. You just have to change some key events because key players won't be involved now, like Luke. Unless you get Sebastian Stan, which they're most likely going to do to recast Mark Hamill. Even Mark Hamill says that he can do it because he looks just like him, just with darker hair. So all Sebastian Stan's got to do is just put some like blondish hair. And he looks like Luke. You know, they kicked Keo out of his job because he was Korean.
Oh, shut it! I still am working. I just don't want position of manager, but I'm basically doing management.
He doesn't want to do management because of self-pride.
Oh, shut up! I'm managing your stream still. And mine. And having a
Not
glitched
just
out
mine.
game.
Not just fine.
Somebody's gonna kick Keo in the nose.
At least I don't have fake people like, you know,
Yeah, I know.
I still have some morals.
Because here's the thing, right after she went on extended vacation is when this now the Revan series is coming out, because that's Favreau's thing he wants to do. And the Kennedy faction doesn't want Favreau to tell them what to do, so it's like, you know what, if you don't listen to him, he can easily just remove you off the team. That's basically what the lady at Warner Brothers is doing to the DCEU. She says, she basically, here's the kicker. Be excited for everything we have. Okay, if they're excited about the Snyderverse, oh, they're reprehensible fans that you need to do better if you want the films you want. Which means basically just shut up and consume what you're given. Because she says, oh, the Snyderverse is done. He did his trilogy. She was trying to say, oh, Man of Steel, BVS, and Justice League, his version was his trilogy. When it was really supposed to be Justice League was actually going to be a Justice League was going to be its own trilogy. That was his trilogy, not Man of Steel, BVS, and what's it called? And she went ahead and literally showed the trailer like they're trying to promote. Because pretty soon the Blu-ray release for the Snyder Cut comes out. Guess what she decides to have them upload instead? And it was done by the frickin' Bad Robot company that's gonna do the Black Superman. They uploaded the Joss Whedon version of the Justice League for frickin' the Blu-ray cut.
Oh,
That's like,
wow.
that pit, and then they were like, oh, why did we get ratio? Oh no, the fans are reprehensible. Because she yeah, she wants to take it in a woke direction, starting with Birds of Prey and all that.
Oh god, don't bring that movie up. You're gonna bring up bad memories.
Yeah, the lady they got in charge of WB, she's in the same position as Kathleen Kennedy. She might be the president of WB, but the people above her, AT&T. Because I guess right now most projects are still in development hell or on halt until she listens to AT&T to restore the Snyderverse, which means they said, okay, we're not going to fund the other DC films unless you restore it.
Wait, they removed Doctor Strange because he's white? From the WandaVision? Wow. I guess
well, the thing is,
everything. Whoops, I said out loud.
The thing is, they've emphasized the ability to do so because they're just waiting for Kennedy to move out of what's it called? Because they said something along the lines, there was early ideas of what Ahsoka's show could be about, and her show has the design, like the title card and everything like that it showed has the design of the world between worlds, and since she would know where it's at, she could easily do something that could revert the time frame. That would be the smartest way to fix what's going on.
You can't get rid of wokeness. It's infiltrated its way in almost everything.
Huh?
It's hard to get rid of wokeness. It's infiltrated its way in almost every media nowadays.
Well, as I'm saying, the easiest thing if you want to wipe out the
How do you make Harley Quinn not sexy?
Wow. Damn.
If the sequels, that's the thing.
I'm still hurt over that. You made Harley Quinn, my favorite DC villainess, look hideous.
If they wanna eradicate the sequels, if they had just a smart writer that could fund this, you can easily have to where Ahsoka goes to the world between worlds. You could have a whole new Star Wars saga or trilogy if you got the original Clone Wars cast to come back and have her go back to stop Anakin from turning into Darth Vader, which in fact will cause Palpatine to fall apart quick. Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull an Infinite Retro here. Not the Clout Retro that we just saw in Discord. No, Infinite Retro, Aussie Boy. I'm gonna pull Aussie Boy here. I ain't gonna have no live action shit. I'm just gonna make my TV show an animated one. Because at least with animation I can pull some over the top shit. And I can hire what voice actors I want to voice my
Yeah, I know. He was removed because of story reasons, but they won't acknowledge that. They'll put out because he was white. Why would they? Because and they're working on the Doctor Strange movie, so they wouldn't have the story time to put him in. Like, I don't understand. Like, why is it so easy to ill-inform people?
This comic industry is so woke nowadays, they go broke. I started noticing a little bit of creepiness in it back and towards the end of
and the frickin' that one Ann Cernoff of Warner Brothers says that they want the DC universe to be a safe place for fans, and that the reprehensible ones either leave it a safe place for fans or you don't need to be in the fandom. Basically, she was like also flexing her position, saying, if we're the ones in charge, not commoners, we're put in these positions for a reason. We can make the calls. We don't want to be a studio known for relying on cancel culture to control us. So she's trying to call the fans are the ones that are cancel culture.
Yes.
Which is dumb to have. Oh,
Like,
Jesus, there's a train in this game.
I read the motion comic versions, or when someone uploads the stuff about the High Republic. I even listened to the audiobook on a link from a different website of some of the stories, and the Phantom Menace is taking this, calling the stories shit way out of proportion. The stories are, I can admit, they're kind of slow, but they're focusing on the one thing that SJWs don't focus on: character development. They're actually developing the era which it is set in. So I'm like, that's the thing. The Phantom Menace is mainly formed of people who have the original trilogy syndrome, that anything after the original trilogy is non-canon, even though they don't have the right to decide what's canon, what's not canon. And if it doesn't match up to the canon they want in their heads, it's not good enough, and they'll just constantly keep wanting something to bitch about it.
Cough, headcanon.
Huh?
I said cough, headcanon.
Yeah, Ryan Kennel. And you see how dry you see how dry Geeks and Gamers has been? He's just been coming up with shit.
Hey, Geeks and Gamers got blasted by who was it? Who called Geeks and Gamers out just like we did a few months ago? A month or so ago? That just like a whole personal fan base.
Well, here's the thing, Chris. What about Days of Future Past? Because X-Men did it just to wipe out X-Men 3 and some of the X-Men stuff that didn't make sense. So the world between worlds can be used as a, say if they did a Days of Future Past event where, okay, if Anakin didn't get turned into Darth Vader, Palpatine would either fall quicker or the rebellion would be led by Jedi, which would open up a whole new. It would basically be like, okay, that means
Jedi were willing to become rebels. That was basically the only good point. Like if I go kill Chancellor Palpatine, we're gonna become martyrs and rebels and stuff. We will be hunted down by.
See, if the Republic, if the Jedi, here's the thing: if when Palpatine raises the, because that means one, without Anakin, without Vader, not that many Jedi. I mean, a lot of Jedi would be killed, but if the rebellion is led by the strongest of the Jedi that survived, the Empire would have a shorter lifespan. That means Palpatine would have to break, like fully break the rule of two, not train just Inquisitors. He would have to train multiple Sith students or apprentices to at least have a force of his own to lead his army, because Vader led his army.
Hey, you know what I'd like to see them do? I like them to steed and bring in.
See, there's infinite possibilities with the World Between Worlds, because why else would they introduce that if they're not going to use it at some point? Because doing it in animated form just gets people warmed up to the idea, and if like, okay, this is how people can take.
Why do you think I would build my around the animation?
Huh?
Why do you think if I had a show, I would use the animation? Because there's so
Yeah.
many possibilities to use it for.
Like there was
I'm
one
not
time.
restricted to
Somebody told me online that, oh, World Between Worlds doesn't work like that, when in the show Ezra showed that it worked like that. Ahsoka was saved from Vader because Ezra went through time. And Palpatine clearly wanted it for a reason. If not for, like, why would you want to get your way in there if you know what it can and cannot be used for? Because I'm pretty sure he would know, since he studied and went through all the, you know, anything he could find. Like Lord Momin, a Sith Lord from the Old Republic, one of the new canon Old Republic Sith Lords, who was actually a unique Sith Lord in his own right. Like, he is a sick fucker. Star Wars isn't Marvel. Well, no, it isn't, but Jon Favreau is trying to do an MCU-style interconnected Star Wars universe, and The Mandalorian is starting to kick it off.
Let me tell you how it works. What he's trying to do is do what, like the MCU, how they constructed their movies, like Iron Man, and then they made 4, and then they made this, and then they made this, and then the big payoff was Avengers. That's what they're trying to do.
And they said that they want to do the original Heir to the Empire trilogy, and that's why they're setting up Luke Skywalker. That's why they had set up Luke Skywalker. So it's basically Heir to the Empire is going to be done in live action through The Mandalorian and all these interconnected shows, because that's why Thrawn is being introduced in most likely in live action, because he was being searched for. He would be the only other person out there in the known galaxy, because Ezra's being introduced in live action soon by himself without Thrawn, so that means him and Thrawn must have gone their own ways. And now you have a chance to have Ahsoka do World Between Worlds at an older age. Like, if something happens to where she needs to do it, she would go through. Because there was possibilities to prevent certain things from happening. Well, here's the thing: the fanfic garbage is anything better than Kathleen Kennedy can produce. But here's the thing: with at this point, Star Wars fans would take anything to restore the timeline. So it's really, they can't be pick and choosing right now.
Christopher, I'd hate to tell you this. This is something George Lucas should have stomped out a long time ago. And even I, on multiple streams, John will say this for a fact, because I have said this. The EU that everybody loves so much is nothing more than legalized fan fiction.
Yeah, it was legal fan fiction.
To purposely, and you can correct.
He never said they were canon either.
No, wait, John. Let me make my point. George Lucas had to purposely create a team whose job it was to make sure everything followed in continuity. That's why DevTools existed. Which makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
So, what everyone loves does not realize, look at it from a legal-wise standpoint and a writer's standpoint, is it's basically fanfiction. That's been and offer a career series.
See, time tricky is not that. Even though time travel is not a new concept, it's new to Star Wars, because the Vader comic even showed time travel. When the veil went down, like when the veil to the nether realm of the Force opened, it exists in its own time frame. So it's like it's outside the known time. That's how the Sith Lord Momin was able to return in his body to fight Vader briefly. His future spirit opened the portal, pulled his younger body, and he was able to fully take it over and have a body one more time. So it shows you can rip something and someone from a particular time frame. And that when that happened, one of the records of Momin, when he was defeated by Vader, Momin's records no longer existed. So he was annihilated. So it's almost like he got defeated through time.
This is an interesting topic about Star Wars.
Yes, I understand that people don't want to see time travel, but even you have to admit time travel has been used in Marvel that you've been talking about. Time travel is, and I will always say this, it is nothing more than a narrative cheat. You introduce time travel, you have introduced the biggest cheat. Star Wars did this, Marvel did this, I don't care what anybody says, of that in-game crap.
See, well the thing is, this, here's the problem with the Star Wars EU. If they would have did it, if they would have did the Star Wars EU,
it's a narrative cheat.
Yeah.
It's how you cheat. It's how you cheat in writing. Any writer who's written anything will tell you, don't introduce time travel unless you either have restrictions to it, or there's massive rules. Because, yeah, it's a narrative cheat, and it always causes people to get divided and stuff. Cough, cough, Kingdom Hearts, cough.
Yeah, but I think at this point, since the fan base is so strong about it, and Favreau wants to give the fans what they want, which is what he's been doing, he wouldn't, like, that's the thing, Filoni also kind of never said, because when someone asks him how does the world between worlds can it use to be changed the timeline, he either flat out doesn't say nothing, or he talks around that, which kind of acknowledges, when they do that, that means they usually try to think of a plan to use something like that. Because, I mean, even then, you could probably just go back and change certain key moments that could at least create a concept. Okay, this happened. Or no, you could still do the sequel trilogy, but just go back and change events that pissed people off, and then do it right again, while with the sequel trilogy still going. Because that's the thing. At the end of the day, the EU was glorified fan fiction, and they went ahead and they even brought those writers back, like the guy who created Thrawn, like the people that created the
Timothy Zahn. That was Timothy Zahn.
Timothy Zahn returned. And I would like to see a Star Wars timeline where, one, give Anakin a like, he's been redeemed, yes, but give him another chance at life.
Alright, you could literally, if you wanted to, we're throwing Days of the Future Past here, you could literally do this. Split timelines.
Yeah.
So to please the fans, you have your timeline with Rey in it. You have this new timeline. It's called Branching Timeline.
Yeah.
But Christopher Marker, the problem is, once time travel is introduced into a series, you can't get it out. It's a cheat.
Yeah, but the world between worlds, there's only so far.
Time travel.
Yeah.
It's still a form of time travel. In the end, it is that.
By what we've seen though, there's only one entryway.
But that's why I said it has limitations.
Yeah.
But it is still time travel. At the end of the day, it is still time travel, but it's literally limited. Okay? Now, yes, it's called like you just said, it was used to get out of jail free card with Ahsoka. That's fine. But the problem was Ahsoka was what was carrying Rebels at the time, and nobody was expecting Rebels to get canceled. That's the problem. If Rebels didn't get canceled, I'm pretty
well, because the thing is, if Ahsoka died right then and there, that would have pissed people off. But the problem is, the fact that it was Dave Filoni that came up with that concept, nobody critiqued him for it, because they were like, time travel was, since it was never used in Star Wars before, like, here's the thing, a lot of people say, oh, so time travel, yes, is an unoriginal idea, but when it's new, it feels original when it's never used in when a franchise that never used it before finally brings it in. And it didn't just flat out show everything of how it worked. It just showed how it was able to save one person.
Oh, it was finished much later. But when that scene happened, it got canceled, didn't it? Rebels was canceled for a while, and then they came back and finished it. Star Wars Rebels.
No, well, no, it was not. It was.
But when
it wasn't canceled. It was. Really? Because it was just they were doing the 4th season as a as like
2 seasons
it was
for the longest.
Really, because there was 4 seasons. Because the 4th one took a while to come out, and they finished. They did 3 of them.
2 seasons, and then they came back. People assumed it was canceled for the longest time, but it was years before we got like the next half. So remember that. Nice.
Yeah. Or they could do what the current.
Right on that.
They could do what the current Transformers movie is doing. The entire Transformers universe was rebooted with Bumblebee. It's like, it started off as a prequel, but then since it did so well, they're just branching off the story now from there. Like, that's what they could easily do. They could just, if you're doing this Mandalorian series with all these shows.
And also, Christopher, at the end of the day, there is no movie yet. All we're doing is basically speculating and theory craft. We're not saying this is going to happen %. This is just straight up theory craft.
Kathleen Kennedy would fire me because my ideas would beat hers.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All we know is that there are TV shows just like the Marvel TV shows. That's all we know. But we're speculating where they can take the TV shows in what direction. That's all we're technically doing in a way because we won't exactly know.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we're doing in a way, Christopher. Because for all we know, we may just be theory crafting out of our ass on the time travel part.
No, the Clone Wars wasn't canceled. It was just the official Clone Wars story started, and now there's stories that are there's animated show. The animated show like the Bad Batch and everything like that is a companion series to show how certain it's like
a side. Hold on. At the end of the day, Bad Batch is a side story to Clone Wars.
It takes place literally. This first episode takes place within the first day or so, few days of Order 66, and these clones didn't issue it because one, since they're considered defective clones, their chips didn't work, except for one of them. One of them wasn't a legit defective, and it's not speculative, but it's
Parker, I can tell you love the original trilogy. But I can tell you one thing that's going to really piss people off, and I'll say it on my own live stream. John, you can mute me for 10 seconds if you want to, because just be prepared to be, I'm going to piss off a majority of people when it comes to the original trilogy. The first movie is nothing more than a Rescue the Princess movie. There was not going to be originally Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And when you really think about it, Empire Strikes Back really isn't that big of a movie. It's just a character piece. The next actual movie was Return of the Jedi. I'm speaking from a cinematic.
Well, here's the thing. I love the original trilogy, but you know what's funny? Since the thing about Star Wars fans is, if you give them what they want, or something that does right by the characters, they will literally accept the storyline as is. The only reason they didn't accept the sequel trilogy was because of how it was portrayed. Now,
hey, Kate Snail. I'm saying hi to all my viewers. Okay, keep going.
When I see, the thing is, like I'm saying, is the way I would do it is like, I wouldn't remake the sequels. If I was going not the sequels, but if I was to use the War Between Worlds and going as far as back to preventing, let's say, the rise of Darth Vader, which means the Empire and everything, the original trilogy could still happen. It's just that key characters will be around and certain things would, that means, here's the thing, no Star Wars fan would literally say, you know what, why couldn't there be a continuity where...
That is true, Christopher Parker. That is true. And like I said, we are theory crafting.
Yeah.
Look at Star Wars theory. The guy theory crafts all the damn time. We're theory crafting just the exact same thing. You are right. The screen has the final say. The screen has the final say.
I
It's
see.
true.
See but here's the. It's funny. Like, out of all people, like Bull Run, who critiques Star Wars up the yang, even stated that my idea to use the World Between Worlds, not only would it would please the people that didn't like the sequels, but I would let people know this is not trying to replace the original trilogy. It's coming. I'm giving them an outcome that the originals didn't think of at the time, like a possible outcome that would please Star Wars fans. Because I wouldn't want to hear a Star Wars fan saying, "Oh, if there's a chance to save Darth Vader, and then he's around, which would change the tide of the war." Somebody saying they wouldn't want to see that, or him fulfilling his destiny as a Jedi and defeating Palpatine the way he should have as the chosen one. People saying they wouldn't want to see that. That I have a hard time believing that.
John,
If it was done right,
I'm gonna intervene again and wreck people's watch again. John, this is just from my side for a second. I'm gonna wreck people's watching again because, like I said, with the Star Wars, we're having the exact same problem the prequels did.
yeah.
People forget this because you're looking at roses and grasses. I'm old enough to remember. The people spat on the Phantom Menace, the Clone Wars. They spat. Attack of the Clones. They spat so hard, like really bad. And I feel bad for Christopher.
Oh, when you were saying when basically when the sequels came out, the prequels were suddenly beloved by everybody when they were trashed for years before them.
Yep, they did the exact thing. For years they were trashed. They were called gutter trash compared to the original ones. Now people are calling the prequels, which are flawed as hell. We're Phantom Menace. I will point there are flawed. There is just, you can't get more better than bright, dark. Light is good, dark is bad. And let's not even forget the midi-chlorian thing, because the Force didn't even need to be explained at the time. So, like I said, the prequels were just as trashed as the trilogy that we're trashing now. So people now are going back and going, "Oh, these are masterpieces," but I'm like, "No, they're flawed." It's like
it's like the Mortal Kombat grifters. They were like this. Oh, the '95 film is a masterpiece. When it's basically the new. It's basically
the perfect analogy.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo. It's the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat just made into live action, which the Super Nintendo was inferior to the Genesis version. And all these people, like, they're still going around with this narrative calling Shang Tsung the Emperor. Well, that's the
literally go on how they didn't even need to do in the reboot 17, like episode 7, which everyone shits on. They didn't even need to bring any old characters back. There were plenty of stories that didn't even involve the original cast.
Well, the problem is the thing with the Star Wars license. That's the one franchise where you got to give fans what you want, or they recoil hard. But then that's the problem. Here's the thing. The one thing about the Star Wars fan base is the one thing I'll say about the Dragon Ball fan base. They have hypocritical statements. It's like when you're given something new, they're like, "Oh, no, we want the older stuff." Okay, you get something then like the older stuff. Oh, we want something new.
I'm a hypocrite when it comes to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I'm a hypocrite when it comes to Dragon Ball. You know I'm not big on the Broly movie because of the CGI and how long the over-the-top thing is, but I like the concepts that are introduced into it. You know what I mean? I can hate it and like it at the same time because I can see what they're doing and they're introducing a whole bunch of new stuff that will be introduced into the main storyline, which is good. Okay? That's good to add lore and stuff to the storyline. It doesn't mean I don't have to like the movie. You know what I mean?
Talk about the hypocritical, toxic drawings. I think that's what he's referring to.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of like how, see, Star Wars can have a reverse MCU effect. It's like you could do these stories now, but a lot of people want to see the ancient days of the Old Republic in the middle of the height of the Sith and Jedi War, and people can't just get thrown into that I would like use Easter eggs and background for someone to be like, oh yeah, this took the items from this area that could have significance later. Like now in the Darth Vader comics, they show on Exegol that Malik's been there, Nihilus has been there, Revan's been there.
But Christopher Barker, the thing I'm trying to say is, what you wanted, your first comment above, that could have been a movie. They didn't need to bring any of them back. It could literally have been 30 years after the original Star Wars, and they just reference these characters. Reference them. Like, I don't know, a guy called Yang is walking through a ship and he goes, there's a message. Oh, I see Princess Leia that married Han Solo 10 years ago. Okay, click. There you go.
This is like Keo when he rants about Gact.
When I what?
When you rant on Gact for the Crisis Core.
I will piss on Gact. I will piss on Gact for not letting me have my fucking Crisis Core fucking remake. Fuck you, Gact. Fuck you. Because of you, we can only play either freaking Dirty Service on ROM or a physical copy. That's it. And I
you like ROMs, Keo?
Shut it.
You like ROMs?
I will say with post, yes, but here's the thing. There is a lot of potential since, you know, they killed off everybody by Rise of Skywalker. That's true. But the thing I'm getting at is that didn't necessarily need to happen. You didn't need to bring back the cast. As a writer myself, you don't need to do that. Look at Rogue One. Oh yeah, everybody forgets that.
Which is, and it's funny. I hated literally the misinformation they sold about the Solo movie. That's why I didn't watch it. But then when I watched it, I was like, really? The movie knew what it was. It was an adventure film. It wasn't trying to. It was a criminal heist film. It wasn't supposed to be serious. It was supposed to be just a straightforward type thing, and you could barely notice the reshoots.
Hey, Paul Run, are you in the chat? Are you in John's chat?
And the guy didn't play a bad job as Han Solo either. A lot of people doubted him, but I'm like, nah, he wasn't too bad. You know you can't top Harrison Ford, so you could just make your own interpretation of how he was when he was younger, because we didn't know how he was. We have no records or anything of him how he was.
John, so you can, just so you know, Barry, Bull Run, are you in either one of our chats right now? If you can you jump to my chat and help us out here, please? Please, you're like
Gact.
when it comes to Star Wars. Please, don't get me started on Gact, man. We're talking Star Wars, Final Fantasy, and my stream of Final Fantasy game. That's when you'll hear from us. Shut it.
Okay, they fired Tabata.
I made a video on Nomura, okay? I ran on Nomura. So
Nomura is remaking Final Fantasy X.
He's remaking Final Fantasy Crisis Core, all the Final Fantasies on a fucking MOBA game. Final Fantasy 7.
So how do you feel about Metal Gear Solid 3 being a pachinko machine?
Fuck you, Konami. To quote Alpha Omega Sin.
Fuck you, Konami. Fuck you, Konami, over and over again.
No, yeah, I know the High Republic is something new, and then you got the Phantom Menace out there going out their way to ruin it because it's not what they want in their world.
This is kind of what we've been trying to nail out, Christopher Barker. We say there are things to do. Star Wars, the problem with Star Wars is so damn big. At the end of the day, there's too much lore and it's too damn big. Would you not agree, John, on that part?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to get into the fact that the Old Republic, I see what BioWare needed to do, and this is one of the things behind the scenes that people don't realize about BioWare is George Lucas just flat out said that, no, you can't mess with my prequels. Anything in the end when you're trying to make a game with prequels. I'm not done writing all 3 movies, because they were still in production during when KOTOR was made. So, BioWare was a little like, well, fuck. Okay, we can't put it.
You like
after,
KOTOR?
because we never told. I'm saying KOTOR. I'm talking about KOTOR right now, just to prove my point of how big the universe is. Because this is a problem behind the scenes. It's not a lot talked about about KOTOR. Was they're like, well, fuck, we can't make it post 6 because then that'll fuck everything up because there were behind the scenes talks and maybe a 7 or something, but it was like never gonna happen. You know what I mean?
You like KOTOR, Kyo?
I'm talking about Knights of the Old Republic, okay? The one that's for Xbox. And I'm just going to explain why it takes place so far back. And because George Lucas said, no, it can't take place in. Can I explain it? I've got somebody in here battering me about Revit. So basically, to get around it was they go, okay, we can't go past Pelagius. Let's go past Pelagius because the Pelagius book could come out about this time, I believe.
Yeah.
So like, let's go. Pelagius mentions he's as a master, and that what made the rule of 2. Okay, let's go 10,000 years into the past. I'm not going to get into a writer's con where some writers don't have a sense of damn scale. So that's what they did. We went 10,000 years into the mountains, into the past. To create the Old Republic.
Real quick, didn't you agree to this one thing I said that if they did the Old Republic?
Alright, John, Keo, you guys have a good night.
Alright. That if they did the Old Republic, that for the first time, like, do kind of like a reminiscent, like a throwback to Revenge of the Sith's opening. You know how they had a space battle? But why don't, when the opening crawl happens in Old Republic, just have it zoom onto the surface of a planet where there is literally, yes, a war going on between the Old Republic, the old Republic parts, and yeah, and have a bunch of Sith and Jedi fighting in the middle of battlefields. You know, that would be like, what the hell? Everybody would be like, what the hell is going on here? But
the MMO trailer came out where you just saw these Sith and Jedi versing each other. You're just like, yeah. It wasn't Pelagius who hated the rule of 2.
No, he did. Pelagius hated the rule of 2. He was trying to dismantle it in a proper way. That's why you think Palpatine killed him.
Of all the things I've seen on the
yeah, but Palpatine didn't like it either.
No, he was trying to, but he was trying to move past it in a way that wouldn't cause them to do the betrayal thing on him, because that's the one thing they could not fix.
Graceful, yet devastating.
Bane made it very clear in the rules when he stated that. He's like, there has to be a student surpass the master.
The thing about Bane is like the only person who could explain Rey's gift, like how Rey is so powerful in the Force, is because there's certain beings, like he says, when he was only in a, like, he was around the same age as her when he unlocked his power, and he used advanced Sith abilities to kill even his own father. Like, he killed, like, while Bane was asleep.
I'm gonna tell you one thing messed up that people don't realize. Bane got really messed up because he decided to sabotage all the Sith and kill all the Sith.
Well, no, it's not just that.
At the same time,
did you know that Bane? Oh, okay.
But at the same time, because of that incident, he found Zahana and was like, "Whoa, there's this kind of thing can exist. I can have this massive catastrophe go up, and I can have a kid that's Force system not get messed up. What is going on here?"
Well, Bane, the kicker was, see, that just shows like, okay. Bane said, like, also Bane says, like, you could be inherently gifted without training and use advanced powers, or highly gifted in skill, like, how's the word here? It is also due to lineage. But what he did, think about this, when he was, his first Force ability, he was sleeping and he was having a dream of killing his abusive father, and when he woke up, his father was dead. And that was him that did. He did it in his sleep.
Yeah, he had,
and what, like if you give into your anger, if you're a light person and you tap into the dark side, whatever power you want to manifest, the dark side was gonna manifest it. Like, that's the one thing that also explains Rey. Rey using lightning.
Right now, you don't get the KOTOR's lore is very weird and wonky because of BioWare. Okay. It was meant to be a standalone game. There wasn't meant to be a part 2. I'll tell you that right now. Which was Obsidian's doing. And Obsidian's always had trouble because they can't write a good ending or save their damn life because of rush production.
But what about Hobbs and Shaw?
me a second here. It was literally meant to be a standalone thing. Kind of like Jade Empire. But no, because they set it so far in the past, people had to create stuff all around it, and now they have a massive writer problem. The 10,000 year time gap.
We'll have to recalibrate it.
Yeah. You see, John, the problem?
Yeah.
It's 10,000 years. I mean, there could be.
But that's the thing. But the good thing about Old Republic though is that you can set it in that time frame, and obviously you don't have to connect it to like the sequels or the prequels or anything. That's your opportunity to create an original story.
I know. I'm just pointing out the emphasis on writer's problem that we've been trying to hammer in this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because as a writer, I can understand where the problems are. John,
do you understand? Yeah, you've already you've skeleton wrote most of my pornos.
You mean most of your digital satires, and possibly what those?
And possible future pornography of my girlfriend and I, if she wants to really do that OnlyFans thing.
So I've got plenty of skeleton writing skills. So from a writer standpoint, this is where all these flaws come in. Because Christopher Marker makes points, and you make points. But I want to point out things as a writer standpoint, why we have so many messed up problems. And those are the reasons mainly why. The 10,000 times here gap causes kind of problems, because then they tried to fix it with Bane, okay? But then Bane had a problem because they didn't specify where, you know what I mean? And that's also when the EU was taking place. Okay, so that caused a problem there. And Zahana didn't take a Pelagus. That could have fixed a lot of things. If Zahana had literally picked a Pelagus, there you go. Problem solved. But no. They didn't do that. So stupid. really emphasizing how stupid some of these writers were. I mean, I could go all day on how the EU really screwed up the timelines. Not timeline as in like by trying to keep years in there. Let's not get into what happened after Post 6, because there was all sorts of wonkiness during that. Yeah, well, we're not saying there needs to be a sequel reboot. We're saying the sequel can exist, but it's like the one we talk about could literally be an if story, a side story of if. Kind of like what Avengers Endgame did. I'm sorry, if anybody likes Marvel, you cannot admit it was the original timeline was everyone died.
Violence have to strike a balance.
That's horrible, but it's true. But no, we'll create a whole new timeline, a separate timeline, so we can continue the verse. See? That's equivalent of what happened. The original timeline of X-Men in the Foxverse was everyone died, but due to Logan's Master of Time, Wolverine's Master of Time travel, a second branch was created. So what we're mainly talking about is literally a second branch. The Ray stuff still happened, but you have a second branch deviating some point around Post 6. Correct? That's where you can have the deviation. Because it's the only time it can pop up. It can't pop up like in the Sith like you want, John. It would literally, the War Between Worlds has to happen sometime Post 6.
Well, I know, but the sad part is, it's like, that's how, I'm explaining that that's how, like, the very fan base.
From your writers.
Yeah, but the very thing is, like.
Explain how you would do it from your.
Yeah, but I'm just going into the. I'm going into the mindset of how I know the fans would see it. Anything that replaces the sequels, no matter if it's good to them or not, they would take it. If literally you came out with a story tomorrow said that the world between.
This is the interesting about when we debate stuff like that.
Yeah.
I talk about things from a writer's standpoint and how you fix this stuff from the writing and narrative standpoint, and you'll talk about it in logical method too. And you'll talk about it from a fan standpoint and why the fans can't stand it, which are two things that always collide in writers and fans. So this is what makes this entire debate interesting, because I'm like, okay, to do that, writing narrative law, you have to do this, and then you're like, well, when the fans would react this way, you see what I mean? This is why when we have debates like this, it's so interesting, because I literally point out all the flaws of writing and what could happen and can't happen, and you'll tell me, well, that can't happen because of fans. Which is something. That's also a problem with.
Well, no, I'm not saying this couldn't happen without fans. Let's say.
I mean, the fans would interfere.
Yeah.
They would interfere. They wouldn't like.
Let's.
You're giving me the fan. You're giving me the fan input, which I I said. The only exception I've noticed in this trend right now is the new Mortal Kombat movie. The guy took feedback, but he didn't listen to them. He's like, okay, you have a point, you have a point, you have a point. Fuck you, you have a point, you have a point, you have a point. Screw you.
Well, no, the shit. What as I'm thinking about it is the way it could be done. Like, this is what I'm talking about. How the fan base would work if this happened. If Favreau, say he came out tomorrow and announced.
Hold on a second, you're gonna see a blue screen. Okay.
Okay.
I just want my device to know that.
Oh shit! I fell down. If I know how the fans would react, the moment Favreau would say, I have a story that could use the world between worlds, that yes, at the cost of creating a new series, but one that will respect the franchise, that would not only erase the sequels, but the original trilogy would no longer happen. Or not, it wouldn't happen, but it would happen in a remixed way, kind of like Mortal Kombat 9.
That's exactly the kind of the point.
Like have but if you like imagine if the original trilogy still happens, but with certain characters from the prequels still alive.
Hey viewers, is this an interesting debate that me and John are having?
And if the fans announce that, like if Favreau announced that tomorrow, the fans would be for it no matter what the people of the sequel trilogy wanted. That's just the reality of it, because that's how easily influential they would be by it.
But here's a good question. Viewers, is this an interesting discussion that me and John are having? I know you would hate it, Christopher, but like I said, the chances of it happening are, again, we're theory crafting. But we're also talking about.
And I'm not saying and I'm not saying, Chris, that your opinion would not. That's the thing. I can tell you would want something after the sequels, but
exactly, that's a good thing to do.
But if but that's the thing, knowing the fandom. But the problem is knowing that Jon Favreau and Filoni have been listening to the original hardcore fans and the EU fans. That could be something that they would like. I'm not saying they could do, but if they did, that would be. You could understand how fast the Star Wars fandom would be like, just do it. Even at the cost of the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy, they would be like, we'll take the time travel to put everything on track and make a different Star Wars. But only because it's Favreau saying if Favreau said he did that, that would show you how quick the fan base would change.
Let me tell you another thing about fan bases changing. Called Castlevania anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about Marvel? They did not time travel as well with the Endgame. Do you hate that? I have to bring Endgame up.
Yeah.
I always do. Because you undid most of Thanos' characterization. They pulled character assassination.
You're a character assassin, Kyo. You're a towel.
Oh, I'm not that.
You're a towel.
Metroid Other M.
Oh, well, you're a towel.
I hate Metroid Other M because they did Samus Aran character assassination.
So it's basically between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. You're a turd sandwich. Yeah, that's the thing. The only reason they're freaking doing that time travel thing, they're trying to use the Flashpoint to erase the Zack Snyder verse is because of fucking the lady who's in charge of Warner Brothers. The one literally AT&T is telling her to restore the Snyderverse. She says, "No, we're doing our own thing." All right, when AT&T cuts your funding, don't say shit because they said we're moving along with the Joker 2, and they said fine, you want to make a rebooted Robert Pattinson Batman, fine, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker will be his Joker, and that was confirmed. that's his villain. So the Bruce Wayne you see in the Joker movie is the Bruce Wayne Batman in the Batman trailer. That's kind of crazy that you start with the villain first, though, to prequel the events.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's hard to argue with anybody about Triple Smash. This is why I enjoy these conversations with you. Because we can see both sides of the fence.
You got DoorDash?
Okay, now if you were to tell me you'd love to, the Morris riding up and down and want to see him make the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie, like that one woman did that I really ranted and threw glasses on, then we would have issues.
How do I get out of this thing? There we go.
John, you remember that, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember how bad of a meltdown I had? I had one worse than you.
It was narrative law that was fucking you up.
No, it was narrative law. It was the fact that
what the
Nomura was stupid. She was
oh, this is the vault.
Nomura.
Yeah.
Nomura! Have Nomura write her new... Oh. If you wanted to shoot me in the face that day and I would have fully accepted and embraced death, that would have been the day. Because I was ranting on that, what was the stream even? I think it was on
I forgot.
Whatever. I was ranting and someone told me that. I was like, what? And then everyone was like, Piano, calm down. Excuse me one second, I need to go find the nearest weapon.
Oh shit, a Titan fell on top of me. What the fuck?
Because I was like, what person in their right mind would give Nomura to do that?
And the sad part is, I'm not saying, Chris, you say everybody's entitled to their opinion, but the problem is, it's also when a fan base, like, let's say, if people agree, like, let's say if there's people that like what they did with Endgame, and then there's people that didn't. Unfortunately, since the majority liked it, the minority's word, the minority part of everyone's word means shit to them. Because it's now, because of the people that supported it, it's set in stone that it's the best. Whether it's wanted or not, you know?
Fully shit on, what is it, Endgame? It was good here, there, it's like sprinkled.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Whether it made sense or not, putting every Avenger on the screen at the time is kind of like what happened if it was Star Wars. Once you did something like that, it threw everyone's criticism out the window.
Exactly. When everyone during the Thanos site had their time to shine, everyone's like, okay, we can accept this bull crap.
I bet you anything that's how MK fans are gonna grift if they're like, oh, the tournament was actually really good. You know what? The first film is now not that bad. Oh, no. Where were you the first time? There's a difference between there's a difference between changing opinions. Like, there's a difference between genuine change of opinions or trying to grift your opinions.
And me and John could talk all day on the concept of grifting and not grifting. Like I even said on my one podcast stream, I don't know if it was with you or not. Do you remember how hesitant I was to even touch?
He was a fan of K-pop.
Huh? Oh, I'm not a fan of K-pop. But you know, I didn't really want to touch the MK.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to review it, but you're like, no, you guys, you'll enjoy it. I'm like, but then you like ran and review it too. I was like, okay.
And then guess what?
How we grifting? And I enjoyed it. I saw there were flaws to the MK.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, like, why do people, when they're like video game movies, you're not supposed to overhype them. You're supposed to be hyped that it looks and it represents your universe.
You know what's the sad thing? You all compare me to an Angry Video Game Nerd. Angry Video Game Nerd had the same reaction, same review type as I did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's either sad or funny. I don't know which.
It's funny how a female reviewer who I seen review the movie actually was able to explain and understand the Arcana. Where hardcore fans are pretending that Arcana is not in the universe under a different name.
Yeah.
What's with the Betsy? What's with the Betsy?
Trooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet in my jump.
You got a Betsy. What's with the Betsy?
The real thing. Take care of him.
Kia, I'm talking about your Betsy. Where's the Betsy? Why you got a Betsy?
I can't find the exact Betsy gun. It dropped, which pissed me off. I'm wanting to find that for a while. It is. And the thing is, I'm playing by myself. I have no help.
Your Betsy.
And I jumped in the junkyard, and everybody's in the junkyard. Ah, shit. Everybody was in the junkyard. Yep, because I ain't got no help. I'm also in money. Man, when I face it, we might as well be going in overtime on this stream. We're going to be like an hour.
Mine is 2, possibly 3, and I'm trying to do this.
Mine. We streamed at the exact same time.
No, it didn't. Yours is at 46 minutes. Mine is way past it.
No.
Look at my
Mine's at
time.
2 hours.
No, I'm looking at your time right now. It says 46.
Yeah.
Yeah, 46 minutes. Mine is at the 2 hour mark. Cause I got your I got your stream and my stream pulled up on separate monitors. I mean, I'm not using.
I see what you mean by 2 hours and 46 minutes. I gotcha. I'm like 46 minutes in general. Oh.
Shit, what the hell?
You know, as much as those vehicles are useful, you make yourself a big walking bullseye the moment you use them.
Same thing with this game.
Any to just listen to your headphones.
Ah, shit, I almost fell to my fucking death. Thank God I didn't. Wait, did they follow me? Oh shit, they did. I don't got a hook? Oh.
Yeah, but Chris Barker, I will tell you this, you brought up one hell of an interesting debate. And I enjoyed that. Well, this is the interesting, fun thing about interacting with viewers. Sometimes you might say, we all can come to an agreement and stuff like that as long as we're all civil. Hey, we should learn from.
Oh, it's over there. What the hell is that noise? And the fucking... Oh, do I gotta make that jump? Oh shit. There's a lot of fucking acrobatics required.
How close are we to superhero fatigue is one of the things Christopher wanted to ask you, John, and me.
I don't...
To it?
It depends on the movie. It's like, there's certain characters that I watch. Like, I didn't watch every MCU film in theaters. I only watched Infinity War and Endgame after a long time. Everything else I've watched on team. The last Avengers movie I saw in the theater, like, before all that, was Age of Ultron.
The first one?
No, Age of Ultron. I saw the first one. No, I saw every other Marvel movie up to Age of Ultron, either in the theater or at home.
Yeah, I'm suffering from superhero fatigue too. I would like to see superheroes that nobody uses anymore. Cough, cough, Ghost Rider. Cough, cough, Spawn.
Spawn's getting his reboot movie, but the studio keeps holding it back because they want the director to tone it down, and he keeps saying no.
You know what I mean? And Ghost Rider would be so cool to see again, but we're never gonna see him.
Because Marvel has one egotistical thing. They don't want to use characters that other people have used, but I'm like, that's who the fans are asking for, though.
Go make a Blade movie.
They are. It's going to be PG-13, which doesn't make fucking sense.
Come on, even Blade, the older ones had balls to go straight to R.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they said the only reason they're making Deadpool 3 rated R is because they're contractually obligated. I said, no, you're just too much of a bitch to create an adult division of Disney, which could make you money.
Yeah, so a lot of your viewers are now adults, and we don't want to see PG-13 films.
And the kids don't fucking care about the story anyway. They just want to see shit get blown up. Kids are not that fucking intelligent when it comes to what movie watching. They just want to see shit, especially little ones.
Well, I could shit all day on that concept right there too, and man, would it be an ugly art thing. But and I know how right you are, but at the same time, I know for a fact kids sell games.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think GTA Online stayed alive so long?
Yep.
Ooh, or Fortnite. Oh yeah, we can agree on Jeremy being trash. Because he doesn't like it when someone either critiques him or doesn't fall in line with his way of thinking.
What do you mean?
Sure, I mean, a lot decent gamers.
Oh yeah.
Being trash is what Christopher said. Because, like I told Christopher just a second ago, I like the fact that we were able to have a civil argument.
Oh yeah.
Conversation on which way it goes. And that's the fun thing about it. Is when you don't treat your viewers like trash. Cough, cough, DSP. Cough, cough, Pokemon. Oops. Did I cough and say something? I don't remember.
Yo, I'm stuck in a corner. What the fuck? Let me get out of that corner.
Oh, Ghost Rider was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I didn't know that.
He was, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was also... This was before they officially put, like, the shows into the continuity. The shows were, like, in their own universe with mentionings.
He got a screen time presence.
He did. There was a whole season about him.
I mean, was I the only one who liked the concept of Daredevil on the Netflix series? How he didn't have. Like,
he's supposed to be the Daredevil from that series. Is supposed to be the one in the next Spider-Man movie to help him out.
Because did you see that man's gear? It was something you could buy at a normal convenience store.
Yeah.
It's kind of believable. I've always been told weird. You tend to like grounded storytelling. It's like, yeah, if you can pull it off correctly. One of the reasons why the first Last of Us is beloved, because it was grounded and very believable. The only thing was you threw in zombies.
Keo needs a battery. Can somebody get Keo a battery?
What?
A battery. Keo, I know you need a battery.
For what?
Do you need anything? Does anything in your room require a battery?
I don't think so. Not off the bat.
Really?
I know it's.
How did I lose the fucking momentum?
My controller's dying.
There we go.
Ah, shit. Fucker, you just got all my money.
Power low. Insufficient power.
Or when I look down and don't water the PlayStation where I'm sneaking.
Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online. Adjusting focus. Are you alright, pilot?
I think so. Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
BT.
Because we can face it, by the way, at the end of the day, what sells movies? Money.
But a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here.
Really? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Do I gotta go back this way?
I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
Ah, I got a wood.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel's Independent Territory. All will surrender. Meanwhile, turn yourselves in for any IMC search team.
Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move. IMC salvage teams are not far away.
I don't know about it's supposedly not going woke.
It is a common requirement for pilots to maneuver in situations without a link title.
Just because you bring back characters from a nice show doesn't make you redeem completely. Just like BioWare remaking Knights of the Old Republic doesn't change the fact that you put a very bad taste in the mouth because of Mass Effect 3.
EA's not doing the Old Republic remake.
Well, who is?
The people who have been
Knights of the Old Republic.
the people who have been porting all these Star Wars games for the new consoles.
You think we can survive through this, BT?
They said that they want to do it because they know what needs to go into the game.
How long did you serve?
I wonder if you if you got any of the old BioWare writers to help you.
It's longer than any relationship I've had.
We have IMC search teams everywhere.
A third power source. Shit. What the fuck is going on with this ship?
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the NCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected.
What the hell?
Still hope.
I've never played the campaign to this till now. Because they said this is one of the they said it's easy to do. It could take just 2 days to do, which is today and tomorrow. At least some of it today, and then the rest probably tomorrow. This fucking game right here apparently is one of, like, it has the, I guess, the best campaign under EA and Respawn. I'll see.
What about Dead Space?
Well, I'm talking about in recent memory, especially when it came, because Titanfall 1 barely had a story. and this one like ignored as if there was a original story and just went from its own story from here. God damn it! How the fuck am I supposed to make that jump?
Pilot, our location has been compromised.
Fuck. Really? What do you mean compromise? Oh.
Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the Neuralink immediately. Please install the final battery. Power at full capacity. Pilot, we must establish a Neuralink in order to proceed. Please embark when ready.
Ryan Kennels woke.
Protocol to pilot. Establishing Neuralink. Neuralink established. Rifleman Jack Cooper, you are now confirmed as acting pilot of BT-7274. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS.
I will never forget. I was at my job and someone was complaining about something, and I said, "Go! Wow!" They went woke, and they go, "What's woke?"
Critical systems.
I face palmed so hard.
Vortex shield online. The vortex shield
I was like, "You don't know what woke culture is?"
Release the button to
What's woke culture?
captured objects.
Never mind.
back to the enemy.
You're better off not knowing.
Keo, what's woke culture?
You know that.
I know.
Oh, come on! Who put a bounty on my head?
Pilot, the Acolyte pod is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you will achieve.
Come on, finish securing so I can run. I've got people on my ass.
Neuralink complete. Primary weapon control and motion link re-established. Pilot, enemy Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
Wait, what?
You sure about this?
Yes, trust me.
Where's the enemy Titanfall?
That train. What is a train doing in this game? Train track. Are you trying to mock me, game?
Well done, pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating has increased. Pilot, I detect more
I got a
IMC salvage
costume.
ships on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our
Oh crap. Oh
Marking
crap.
your HUD. We must move quickly.
Yeah, which way? Oh, this way. Alright, Dustin. That's actually what I'm about to do right now after this cutscene.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck! Kid, what'd you do? Fuck!
I fell down and died.
Money printer went. Oh god, I need spirits to deal with Lady Demistress skill.
Are you gonna be able to handle Lady the Mistress?
Yes. We all know Ryan Kennel's crap. Keo, closing statements.
Closing statements?
Yes.
Life is horrible?
Really? Is that all you got? Lazy ass.
No. gaming. Don't watch crap gamers.
Well, no shit. I'm surprised you never made a video about him.
I have a little bit of integrity.
And dignity.
I enjoy gaming.
Do you have dignity? Where's your dignity? Where? Yeah, you have to go to bed at some point. Oh, there it is. Now it says 3 hours for you.
Yep. I'll see you all tomorrow.
He's gonna use more
John
Metal
has to
Gear. He's gonna use more Metal Gear images. I will never attempt to stream Metal Gear because that would take too much of my time.
More Metal Gear? Who knows? I might play
No,
something else.
Phantom
So, see
Pain.
ya.
Alright. Yep. Everybody, let's get out of here.